Oh, it disappeared. Hello. Oh, that thing has a delay. Okay, now it all makes sense. Let's see. Can you hear me? Oh, shoot. My mic is missing a rubber band. That's fine. Hello, 3 people online right now. How is your evening going? Yeah, I did something different. I'm using the OBS thing. I played the intro. I hope it worked because I didn't test it beforehand. But it should have played the intro that I usually play on the videos. But oh shoot, and I have music. Turn that on too. Now it's a little bit more stream-like. Hello there. Thanks for waiting, Zeki. Thanks for all the comments you left. Hello, Brandon. That is actually an intro I haven't used in forever. And it's also not the right one that I was planning to stream, because there's actually 2 versions of the intro. But anyways, welcome to the chill stream today. I forgot my drink. Can you give me my drink? I had a plan today. I don't know how well I'm gonna stick to it, but I sorta half want to make this a super chill stream and not go off my plan, but I also want to have it somewhat organized at the same time. So just bear with me. I haven't done this in forever. But yeah, I should use that intro more now that I think about it. It's just kind of long for shorter videos. A plan? We don't believe in plans. That's true. Well, it's not a plans per se, it's like a list of stuff I want to talk about. I gotta find my phone. Because I mean, come on, I'm a YouTuber and not a streamer. But since I do have a plan, I think I'll start with it. I love those live streams. Thank you. But yeah, I was saying I want to use that intro more, but I'll kind of go over like why I haven't used it also, because there's a little bit of background there. So I actually want to go over that first. I'm gonna turn down my music because it's blasting in my ears, even though it's probably not that loud. Is it okay for you guys? It's so hard to test this concurrently because I'm just running off one laptop. I'm in your hood now, so I'm gonna try something interesting. I'm actually gonna stop the music because first I wanna play that intro once again. Where did it go? It disappeared. I lost my video. Oh, it's because I have this locked. And then, hold on. It might play. Okay, it's playing. So shrink this. Let's watch this cool animated intro that I made a long time ago. Once again, shall we? Realize you're in this version of the opening, Brandon. Any comments? Hey Kaizen, I just want to say that I have watched your videos from a long time ago. Cool that you're still around. Thanks for all the videos. Thank you for watching. It's really weird to be around still, to be honest, because um, like Zeki is asking, are you currently in America or in Japan? I was. We moved back to America back in 2017, and we were there for 2.5 years, and then I came back to Japan summer of 2019. So it's actually my second anniversary being back in Japan, which is weird. It's my 10th anniversary of Subtokyo, my birthday today also, and coincidentally, wasn't it on my birthday that I came back, right? Yeah, because I had to come back, and it was a nightmare because I had to renew my driver's license, which has been expired for a couple years. It was still valid to be renewed, but on my birthday, I have this thing where it happened before too. Like, I think at least 8 or so years ago, um, where I had to just super rush all over the place, get documents from the city office, like proof of identity and stuff to make sure I can get my actual license renewed. And that's exactly what I did 2 years ago when I came back. I got off, well, I think it was, was it? I can't even remember. It must have been the day of or day after because I ran to the city office, got my paperwork, went back to the DMV, and then they were like, "This isn't paper that we need. We need your like actual koseki, the family registry." I was like, "That I have to go to Nerima to get because that's where we got married." So I ended up zooming back there. It was like a freaking it was a time attack for me because I had to do all of that before that day was over. And I didn't have to, but I wanted to get that over with. So yeah, I don't know. I like to put myself in busy situations during my birthdays, I guess. Um, let's see. Nice. May I ask why you have come back? Have you worked for an anime or gaming company or something like that in Japan? Well, when I was back in the States, I landed a automotive job because around where we lived, that was kind of the main industry, and it sucked. I mean, it wasn't bad, but like living in America versus living in Japan is way more interesting. So we did end up coming back. Yeah, I'm married. I guess not everyone knows that, oddly enough, because I guess I did do videos on my Vlog Me Alex channel back then, and it was more apparent, and of course on my personal social media, I guess it's more obvious. But yeah, it was more on my vlogs that I did videos with. Hey, who am I married to? You want to show your face?
I have to.
Yeah, because people don't know I'm married apparently.
People don't know you're married?
Yeah, I guess. Hey, show your face.
It's. There's no room.
Over here.
This is really awkward.
It's okay. Say hi, Amanda.
Hello.
This
Long
is
time no see.
Manastar, or that was her old YouTube handle
I
name.
mean, it still exists. I just don't make videos.
You don't do videos anymore, but yes,
Yeah.
we've been married for a very long time now.
Yeah.
Actually, it's so weird that people
Like
don't know.
7 years or
Yeah,
something?
2015, right?
Yeah.
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 Wow. Yeah, it's almost 7 years. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hello, Belly Boy. It has been a while. Yes, especially for streaming. It's been a while. It's funny. I just took my Twitch setup and kind of threw it onto my YouTube stream. So this is what we have today. Is I figured out this chat thing, and then I put my Twitch banners, and then just threw stuff in between, and made this. So I hope it works. Let's see. Wow, you really are ready with questions today. You weren't kidding. What are you doing for a living? Oddly enough, I came here to see what I can do, and so I was just starting from scratch. I applied for whatever I can, but now I'm actually working in video games, doing localization, coordination stuff, and I've been doing that for about a year and a half now, and it was kind of good timing because if there was one industry that wasn't affected by the current situation, it's probably video games. But I probably won't go too much into that because yeah, I have actually done a lot of ranting on my personal SNS, so I'll leave it as that. Zeki says hello, Amanda. Long time no see.
Hello.
Happy 10 years. I can't believe it's 10 years. Like, it really does not feel like I've been doing this for 10 years.
Hello.
It's weird because the video is, I feel like it's mirrored, maybe. I thought I had my old webcam with me, but turns out I didn't. So I'm actually just using my built-in webcam in my laptop, and I hope the quality is okay enough. Mohammed, happy 10 years. Just insane ever since YouTube is just quite in a bit of a rise. I know, like, as we were leaving 2017, like, I feel like the YouTube landscape just changed dramatically. They did the whole, like, monetization change thing where if you had a smaller channel, they were like, you know what, we don't want you guys as partners, so goodbye. And that kind of, you know, put all of my other little smaller channels out of commission, and Subtokyo was kind of the only channel that survived that apocalypse. They still exist, but I mean, monetarily it kind of doesn't make sense to try and build those other channels up when I kind of already have Subtokyo established. So but when we were back in America, I tried to keep making videos, but obviously being in America, like, there weren't, like, you know, weeby otaku events that happen all the time. I mean, if you travel, I was probably able to do the same amount if I did the smaller videos that I used to do. But back in America, I think I made a video once every couple months, and that's being generous, I think. But now I'm back in Japan, and I was gonna pick up where I left off, but then a virus decided to world, and everything's gone to shit. So I'm just trying to do what I can, but because I still enjoy going places and making videos and stuff. I didn't think I would start with this Q&A, but as long as the questions go, I guess I'll just keep going with this till Q&A stream. I'll go get back to that opening thing because I do want to talk about it in a bit. Oh, what's happened with Tokyo Food Time? This channel was so great. Well, how should I put it? I don't know. The simple answer was we got busy. Anthony had his life going this way. My life was going this way. And we did have a little bit of salt between us, and we did also kind of fight. But before leaving Japan, we did made up. We don't really talk much with each other anymore, but I would say we're still sort of friends. But I did ask him later on, like, hey, you're still interested in doing Tokyo Food Time? He's like, no, he didn't really want to do YouTube anymore, to be honest. So, and I also tried to do TFT alone, and then also have Amanda kind of help out, but it kind of wasn't the same without Anton. It felt like a different channel, and I think there was some kind of interesting chemistry going on there. So in the end, I was like, I kept up for at least like 10, or maybe I'm still being generous, but 10 episodes or so. And then, like, honestly, I was getting tired of literally every single comment being like, "Hey, where's Anton? Where's Anton? Where's Anton?" Like it's not the same without Anton. So I was like, you know what? If that's how you guys feel, then I guess this channel's over. So I kind of uh, put that channel into the closet, and um, that's the end of the story, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I think I've explained this on a past stream also, but again, not everyone was here, so it's fair that you ask, I think. Um, but yeah, Tokyo Food Time was a fun channel to do, um, but it did eat up a lot of our time also. So uh, yeah, especially with how things are now, I don't think even if even if things didn't change, I think with the current situation now, there's no way Tokyo Food Time would be happening now. Oh man, what a time we're living in now.
It
Uh,
has to be Mukbang Central.
yeah, I can go straight from Japanese style channel, not like Japan focused channel to Korean eating channel, I guess. Um, I don't know. I don't really like those videos, to be honest. It's kind of weird watching other people eat. Billy, I was shocked when you uploaded a video of you visiting Whole Live Summerfest. So I have to ask you this: who is your favorite Whole Live Oshi? Oh, oh, that's hard. I don't know. I think I'm a basic VTuber bitch. So I'm gonna say my Oshi is probably this girl right here. Everyone's favorite, Same-chan. It's probably my favorite. Even though I have a lot of VTubers I like, I think Gura is one of my favorites.
What about
Although,
what about Koro-chan?
huh?
What about Koro-chan?
Koro-chan's fun, but I think I like Hololive EN way more than the originals. I also like Callie very much. So I have acrylic stands of Gura, Callie, and come here, Watson. Come here, Watson. And Watson. I would have got all five of them, but like these were like, I don't even remember, like $20 each. So I was not gonna spend $100 on acrylics.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Hololive EN I like. um, like Amanda said, we watch Korone pretty often. I like Sakura Miko also. I don't watch Fubuki as much, but I like Fubuki also. There's just so many, so it's kind of hard to juggle between all of them. But I think those are the main ones we like, at least from Hololive. And then we also like what's her face? Pikami. Pikami's awesome.
But she's not a Hololive.
But
though.
she's a VTuber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a VTuber.
But yeah, that's your answer for favorite Hololive Oshi, I guess. The weird thing is the videos are set to a private listing. I have checked the Twitter. I would even pay for the videos. You know what? I mean, I think I wouldn't mind, like, at the time when TFT was going through those changes, I kind of decided, like, maybe it would be best to private them or unlist them. Mainly because people won't stop commenting about, like, where the channel was or stuff. But maybe it's possible. I mean, I can definitely go in and unprivate them, and maybe I'll just leave the comments off so that I don't get any more spammy comments. But I do know that a lot of people like to go back and watch them, and I don't know, maybe I should contact Anton and be like, hey, are you okay with me making the videos public again? Because I'm fine. They're just YouTube videos, and if people enjoy them, then they should enjoy them. So yeah, maybe let's leave it at that, I guess. Let's see, I've never heard of Hololive. Is it something like Sims? Hololive is they're VTubers, which the easiest way to describe them is just YouTubers with a anime avatar that you've probably at least seen somewhere, and they've taken off in the last several years for some odd reason. But hey, that's the trend, I guess. No. See, I'm against deleting anything I make unless I find it so cringe that I feel like it deserves to be deleted from this world. But usually, as a creator and artist myself, if I make something, I'm like, whether I like it or not, it deserves to exist at least. So none of them have been deleted, I assure you. They're just kind of just sitting there right now. So yeah, I'll see about reinstating Tokyo Food Time archive, at least, since the channel probably will never be revived, but I can get those videos back up, since I know there is a demand for it. Hey Stev, welcome. VTube is VTube. Yep, that's the simple way to put it. Okay, I caught up with the chat. If you have more questions, you can leave them in the chat, but I'm gonna go back to my plan A, which is talking about stuff about the channel. Let's watch this intro one more time, and then I'm gonna go over why it's outdated, and also go over, I'll show you guys the second one also. So what was the volume for this video okay before? I know everything sounds much louder on my end, but I don't know how it goes through the stream, so I'm gonna play it again. If it's too loud, just let me know.
Welcome to Subtokyo.
This is my new intro. It's very old now that I think about it. I must have made it back in 2012 or 13, I think. It's that old. The volume's good. Okay. So now I'm gonna go not frame by frame, but I'll stop it where I need to kind of go over the content. So all the animation stuff is whatever. Like, I made that and that's cool, and I reused it in my new version anyways. But here are people that I hung out with before, and people I know very well. I gotta show you my cursor. Ta-da! Because my cursor doesn't show up on stream. I have a Aoi Kyoko cursor I made just for this. I like this intro very much. Thank you. I really enjoy it too, and I'm gonna break it down today. So here, this one. I sort of wish I kept this in my new intro, but this is. I'm gonna feel really stupid if I mess this up. I believe his name was also Alex, and he was someone I've never met. So what happened was, it was really weird. Like, I was gonna start Subtokyo. That was February of 2011. I was planning the channel for a really long time, since like winter of 2010. I was still doing videos on my personal channel and whatever. I was like, oh, I want to do this project called Subtokyo. And I like built it up, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna start it. And then the March 11th earthquake happened. I was like, well, damn, that disaster happened. Everything's chaotic. Would it be like inconsiderate of me to start this channel that's supposed to be positive and all that? And like, I was like really unsure if I should start the channel or not. And then like, I think this guy, we met up through Twitter or YouTube or something, but he was like, hey, I'm visiting Japan right now, and the earthquake happened, and like everything's closed and stuff, but you want to hang out? I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then like I went out and we met up in Shibuya, uh, crossing. I think the day after March 11th or something. It was so eerie because like there wasn't like almost no people there. It was like a ghost town because everyone was like in shock and stuff. But we ended up going to the Starbucks in Shibuya and hung out and like had a really good time. And then we also figured out that the 1/1 scale Gundam at the time was not in Odaiba anymore, I believe. Yeah. By the time I started Subtokyo, the 1/1 scale Gundam, the very first version, left Odaiba and went to Shizuoka for the Gundam event there. And where he was like, I really want to see it. I'm like, let's go see it. So we rode a Shinkansen, went all the way to Shizuoka just to see the Gundam, and it was great. And those were my first couple Subtokyo videos actually. So, yeah, man, Alex, it was so weird, but like, it gave me the motivation to do it because, like, at one point I was like, should I do this channel? Would it be inconsiderate considering the disaster that just happened? But then after like hanging out with them, I was like, you know what? Like people should see like, there were like rumors about like the Shibuya, the fake Shibuya nuclear power plant or whatever, which doesn't exist, and the news was blowing things out of proportion, and when in fact, of course, everything that happened in Fukushima sucked, and that was true, but people are still living lives normally in Tokyo. I was like, you know what? We needed positivity during this time, so I decided to start my channel, and yeah, I'm glad that I did. So that's the story behind this thumbnail right here. Let me read a couple comments before moving on. Nostalgia bomb. I like this intro very much. I have to go over the music too later because yeah, that's also a thing. A lot of Western YouTubers who are Japan quit YouTube. Unfortunately, yes, that's what sucks is right now. We came back to Japan. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do YouTube again. This person, they all either left Japan or don't do YouTube anymore. And so I have like, I can count the number of friends that still do YouTube on my hand. I think
I'm included in that. So.
Well, yeah, but like I can drag you back in anytime I want.
I just don't like making videos.
It's okay. We just gotta find something different to do, I feel like. But that is a good point. Yeah, it's like, well, as I go over this video, it'll be more apparent of like who I used to hang out and make videos with, and who've left and or have stopped doing videos. Happy birthday! Good to see you again. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much. I'm just trying to have one chill birthday for once. I mean, last year I think we didn't do anything special. We went to Fridays, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That was cool and chill too. Let's see. I like the Sakura meeting, drinking beer on the cherry trees. It was probably 10 years ago, isn't it? Yeah, Hanami happened like almost every year, and especially the YouTube community like to do the YouTube Hanami gathering, and so that was always a good opportunity for me to make videos. But yeah, unfortunately that didn't happen for that. Well, it did happen, but I wasn't really comfortable with going out during the Great P that's happening right now. So but when things get better, hopefully, then we can, I can probably do Hanami video without going to the whole gathering and stuff, but right now Japan is still in a state of emergency, that good old state of emergency.
Wow.
Telling people to stay home.
The situation in Japan has gotten even worse since the Olympics happened.
Well,
so.
yeah, because they're not able to do anything, and also the Olympics, yeah, that was a thing that definitely helped the situation a lot. Slash sarcasm. But yeah, definitely, I did take some video of Hanami this year, but we physically didn't do Hanami because it's kind of irresponsible to go out and do picnicking when there's a virus going on. So, yeah, we did go to Fridays. Can't believe that was a year ago. It felt like a couple months ago, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hi, Dairos Gaming. Thank you very much. Let's see. Moving on. This one's an easy one. That's my brother. The end. It's my brother, Yujiro. This is, I believe, a clip of when we went to Fujikyu together and did my Fujikyu episode. I really want to go to Fujikyu again because this person over here hasn't gotten into Fujikyu, and she likes roller coasters. So
Yeah.
I gotta play this video a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, so here, I vaguely remember everyone's names. I know this guy, Zam, a Malaysian friend that we hung out a lot during my first year in Japan. We went to Comic-Con and stuff, and he's a really cool dude. Ended up going back to Malaysia. I always talked about coming back to visit, but I don't feel like he ever did. So, but yeah, this crew. What I used to do pre-Subtokyo and then kind of early Subtokyo was Danny Chu, the doll guy now. He had of course his own blog that's super famous and whatever, and he also had like a creator, like a user generated blog site called figure.fm, and I would post there with my videos and photos and stuff, and I believe that's where I made some friends, which ended up kind of getting us gathering together to go to Comic-Con and stuff. And so, like, yeah, those were pretty good times. Good times. Let me play back a little bit more. Let's see. It's been a long time. Yes, it has been. Please continue with YouTube. I like your style a lot. Thanks. I gotta talk about my style too in a bit. I should have said this before, but I came in. But happy birthday! Thank you. Okay. Over here is another big YouTuber, Hiko Simon. I think I took this video was at a YouTube content creator conference or something like that. That was in like middle of Shinagawa or something. It was in the middle of nowhere where I usually never go to, and they gave out like free YouTube t-shirts, and that's really all I remember from it, to be honest. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit. I gotta be careful because I think it transitions. Yeah, it does go back. Okay, here. This is... That here is Shivers. And, I won't talk about this guy because, that was it. This is a relationship that ended a long time ago. But I think she is also in another clip later on down the line. And here, half a clip was my second hangout, I think, because I used to do these hangout videos when people would come to Japan to visit, and they were like, hey, I want to meet up and stuff. I'm like, that's cool. So we would go to, I don't know, izakaya or something and hang out and stuff. And I think I'm really bad remembering names. Like, my chunk of my brain that remembers name is like non-existent. So I think his name was Ben, but if I'm wrong, Ben, come in here and punch me. Okay, let's move on to the transition. yeah, Shivers actually is one of the people who still does videos, and she wanted to do a collab with me last year, but things didn't get better, so that never happened. But yeah, she's been doing videos still too, so go check her out if you haven't. I have never seen her videos. She's very energetic. Oh, too far. Okay. Here's another friend of mine, Tokyo Rob. He is no longer in Tokyo. You're friends with him too, right?
You want to know something funny?
What?
I went to college with him.
Yeah, that's right. You know a lot of YouTubers weirdly from
yeah,
school.
They were in my university, so that's why. we're still. I mean, we're as friends can be across the world, you know.
Yeah.
But we went to school together, so
yeah, that's cool.
That's how I know Rob.
Yeah, he made a lot of videos. And
he still posts a lot.
Yeah, he does.
Media.
He does. Yeah, I remember him liking like Yu-Gi-Oh and doing a lot of that stuff too. But like he still makes these really cool travel videos. I forget what his name. I don't know if he still goes by Tokyo Rob, but I think he has a different name.
No, it's a different.
Yeah, I see him on Instagram, but he makes really like cool travel videos. So yeah. Let's see. Happy birthday! I almost forgot it's your birthday too. How old are you now? You know what? I'm gonna just say it. I'm 22. No bullshit.
Yeah.
No, that ship has long sailed. Yeah, I'm 34 now.
You were probably 22 in one of these videos.
No.
I was 22. I turned 22.
If I'm 34 now, then 10 years ago it was 24. I was 24. So.
No, but so you. When did you come to Japan again?
2009.
When though?
August.
When? August when? Before your birthday or after?
I don't remember. I think it was before August. Now that I think about it, because it was after I graduated college, I came here. So it must have been.
Technically, you were still 21 when you came to Japan.
Yeah.
I had already turned 22 when I came.
Yeah.
So, because I got here August like 5th or something, or no, August 12th.
Yeah.
2009.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But me and all of these videos are at least 24.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
because I didn't start Subtokyo until 2011 anyways.
True, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, more comments. He looks like Ozzy. Who looks like Ozzy? Rob? Ozzy also yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know if he does video. I haven't seen anything from him, so I wonder what's up with him. But we used to hang out quite a bit also. Ozzy 78 was it? You are but a baby. Well, yeah, if anyone in this chat can say this, probably yes, it's Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon's allowed to say that.
We are babies. Give me my diaper and bottle, babe. Because we are but babies. 34 and ready for more. That's right, Andy. Thanks for stopping by. It's not a shame, man. I'm 28. I'm 35. I'm still alive. Andy's older than us?
Yeah, by a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy's senpai. No, the picture before. A picture before. Zam. Yeah, no, because actually, I don't know Ozzy's ethnicity, but I can see them kind of looking similar. 10周年おめでとうございます。ありがとうございます。Thanks, great brave. Alex and baby. Yes. Oh, I'm glad two of our friends are here to hear this conversation. Because we are not that type of baby. Okay. Moving on. This video is really small. But I think this was like one of the tweet ups I went to. I've made a couple of good friends here also. They're not all YouTubers. This was a tweet up, but they're cool about me making videos, I think. I don't know. I just kind of willy-nilly made videos back then. But a lot of cool people here. I think a couple did YouTube, but not too many. what were oh, okay. Okay, here. This is also someone who I knew way before Subtokyo, actually. This is my friend Bangaka Luna, is her handle name. I've known her since late middle school, I think. This is weird because she's like one of those internet friends that I kind of grew up with, and like I came to Japan and she was visiting Japan also, and we met up. She's from I say I'm from Washington because I grew up there, even though I've moved around several places, and she's from Oregon. So we were like one state apart, but we never met each other there. And then it takes us like 10 plus years later down the line, finally like in Japan, and like, hey, I'm here, want to meet up. And yeah, that's when I got to finally meet my good friend, my artist friend that I used to draw webcomics with a lot. And yeah, I still am in contact with her. She does a lot of cool things still. So I don't know if she goes by that manga name anymore. She does something else completely different, like I am. I'm not doing webcomics anymore. I'm doing freaking YouTube videos, and she's doing something else. Here Shivers again. This was a Halloween party, I think. Some kind of Halloween party. I don't actually remember, except that it was in some kind of bar or izakaya or something, and people were dressed up and stuff, and that's all I kind of remember about that. This was a Comic-It meetup, I think. Here's one of the dudes that we met up with, Krim Otaku, and I gotta play this a little bit further because someone else shows up behind. Oh, who's that? Who's that in the picture? Can you see who's that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, oh, it's the old man in the chat. That's Ken Oki, our good friend. Now that I think about it, I think I can't remember. I swear I knew you before Subtokyo also, but I could be wrong. No, my memory's so hazy. It's 10 years ago. It's a long time ago, man. A lot's happened. I left the country and came back. But those were fun times also. But Brandon chat is Ken Oki. I'll have to put all this information in the description so that you can check out all my friends and former friends, because I hope they're all doing well. There's another clip. No, that's just me being stupid in the background. I knew you from your art on Pixiv, then I came to Japan on a vacay and met up with you. That's right. Yeah, so but that doesn't clear up my question of was it before or after Subtokyo. I can't remember. But at this point, it doesn't really matter because I feel like I've known you forever, to be honest. God, I miss the meetup. I do miss meetups. It makes making videos so much easier when there's other idiots around you making videos. Like it's so weird making videos by yourself. I mean, it's still Japan, and making videos in English, you just kind of do your thing and nobody really around you cares unless you're breaking some law or something. But yeah, it's still kind of it's more fun when you're making videos with friends. So I do miss the meetups as well. It was after. Okay. Now that you mention it, I think it was after. Hello, dear sir. We love your videos. Thank you, Winderia. Thank you for joining. Ooh, how many people are on? There's 7 viewers. I have 7 concurrent viewers. Oh no, it's 6. I scared them away. I scared someone away. That's it for the video.
Welcome to Subtokyo.
I remember working very hard on this intro. Like, animation is not easy, even though That was my major in college, animation. And there's like no animation here, to be honest. It's just like repeat and like a head turn and whatever. But still, I remember spending a lot of time working on this, and I still enjoy, or I like how it came out. But like I was saying, this is version 1 of the intro. And the first reason I updated this intro was because well, there are a lot of people in there who, I don't want to say those videos are outdated, but I've also made, by the time I made my second intro, I think I had over 100 new episodes. So I was like, I should update this. And also, technologically, I made those videos on my like old Panasonic Handycam that I used to use, and then whenever I upgraded my iPhone, like the video quality got better and better and better. So I was like, I should make a higher definition version. Although, you know that the new version, I kind of cut out almost everyone. Now that now that I've gone back and watched it, it's just mostly me and you in the videos.
Oh, really?
Well, it's like I was kind of switching up the style of my videos, I guess, because back then I was doing a lot more like vlogging with other people, like shit that had nothing to do with Japan itself, but like just hanging out with other people in Japan. And so I was like, I should change this opening to reflect my channel a bit more. So what I ended up doing was taking a lot of those people clips and replacing it with what my channel's more about now, which is the events. I should just show you guys. Let me load the second video up. Okay, I'll tell you why I'm laughing after this, but I'm gonna play revision 2.
Welcome to Subtokyo.
The only changes that were made were to the clips flying by and maybe the credits, I think. But why I was laughing earlier is because I lost the master copy of this intro.
Oh no.
I didn't have it. I was looking through all my hard drives. I'm like, well, where the hell is my intro number 2? The updated version. I had like 1 million copies of intro 1. I couldn't find this version anywhere. So I was like, shit, what am I gonna do? So I was just like, you know what, I'll just take the intro off one of the videos I used, and then where beneath this blue line is usually where I put the video title. So I just took a white graphic and covered it up and called it a day. So I mean, it's still HD, but like the problem is it was probably on one of my older computers. It was probably on my desktop, which I left back in the States, because that was a nightmare to bring back to the States. And I was not gonna do the same thing, taking it back to Japan, because I got a gaming laptop. I was like, this is good enough. But I didn't back up that intro, so this is why that happened. Okay, so video. Let's look at this again. Okay, so immediately starting off, a lot less people that we know, and more stuff that I started showing. This little clip here is the Totoro shoe cream puff place, Shirohige. A really cool place, and their cream puffs are delicious. I guess we haven't gone there ever again. Now that I think about it.
We live really close though.
Yeah, we live really close to this place now, but I don't know. I did my video, so I feel like I don't really have to go again. But it might be cool to go again. Here, the second one is Chokaigi. I think you were in the background, but you remember this thing?
It was the car thing.
Yeah,
right?
it was the car thing where
We were pushing
the
the-
car was on this like a merry-go-round thing,
yeah.
but it was like pushed by people with these little handlebars.
Yeah.
So they gave us happy and everything, and it was like a weird
Matsuri
Nico
vibe.
Nico
Yeah.
car spinning festival. Like, I miss going to those conventions also.
I miss Chokaigi.
Chokaigi
and
is
Tokaigi
Probably
so much.
one of the most entertaining conventions to
'Cause
go
it's
to.
just chaos.
It is. It's
It's
like
just pure chaos, and it's so much fun.
all the like companies and like the streaming sponsors
yeah.
go there and do whatever creative
the heck they
crazy
want,
thing they
yeah,
want to do,
yeah.
and it was awesome. And I haven't heard of any
That
new
was the
one.
first time I had ever been to Chokaigi, actually.
Well, Chokaigi, that one I think was like must have been the second or third one, because Chokaigi was really new when we went. Like, I went to the first one, I think.
Oh, okay.
Um,
But still, that was my first one,
Yeah.
and I like had never experienced something like that. It was really,
Yeah.
really fun. There's a lot of hands-on stuff that you could do, which
I miss.
generally is like not like super available at places. Like,
Yeah.
So, and like activities like that aren't normal. They're pretty rare, so it was a lot of fun.
But I miss Chokaigi and Tokaigi, the game one.
Tokaigi too, yeah, I miss it a lot.
I hope they bring them back when everything settles down again. And more anime stuff. This is which one is this? I know it's of the Tokyo Anime Show variety, but that convention was a mess when it came to names, because it felt like every 1 or 2 years they like to change the name. So it was like Tokyo Anime Fair, and then there was this whole like
Anime Japan?
there was Anime Japan too, but there was like this debacle of like I don't remember what the problem was.
Wasn't it like they were there? It was like a consolidated event, and then they split into two different events. or
Yeah,
something?
because of something.
Something.
Yeah,
happened.
so there was
Oh,
like
okay.
Anime Japan and like Tokyo Anime Show split up or something, and then yeah, whatever. I think this was a Anime Japan though.
Probably.
And then what do we have? I think these were both Tokaigi, because this one. All right, I gotta turn this off. No doing stuff in the background. Phone. Well, that's probably that. These were probably both Tokaigi, because we had the Mugo
that was
head
Tokaigi.
thingies.
That was
I
the
think the
14
Pikachu
booth.
here also was Tokaigi. So those were all Nico Nico held
The
events.
Mugo thing was definitely Tokaigi
Yeah.
because they had the little right in front of the booth. They had the people who would put the thing on you, and then they do the makeup. They draw the
Yeah.
little white whiskers on you, and they put blush on your cheeks to make you look flushed like a Mugo.
That was
That's
cool.
cute.
Yeah. People, Nick Shirba, happy birthday! Thank you. Ignite-chan, hello. Will you go to the next anime event? That's a hard question, because until things are safe, I think it's better not to go to a large scale convention
yeah.
at all. Even though we are vaccinated now with the whole, Delta variant and all that. I won't say the C word, but I'll say Delta variant, I guess. Yeah, once it's safe, I definitely want to go to the event, but we're just, keeping it as safe as possible right now. Because those events were my bread and butter, so not being able to go to those events really hurts my channel, especially because I came back from America just to do that. And now they're like, it's either everything's canceled, or they're whole digitally, or at a smaller scale. Okay. see. And then we have, I think that's the new Radio Kaikan building. You can barely see it. Here's two dorks doing something. It's probably just some blog video. I don't remember what it's from.
Oh, wait. Let me
Can
see.
you identify it?
I might be able to. That was, I think that might have been Tokaigi too. Possibly. Yeah, that was Tokaigi. Because I'm wearing...
Was that
Oh,
post
sorry.
Tokaigi?
I didn't mean to put my hand in front of you.
It's fine.
Because I'm wearing my gray coat, right?
You had the Greek go forever. It
Yeah,
can fit from
yeah.
any video.
No. I think that was the year that Brandon joined us. Remember when they had
Oh,
the
you know what?
Splatoon?
Yeah, because this is
We
what
have
we
that
were
picture.
wearing from that Splatoon
Yeah,
picture.
exactly.
Okay, yeah,
So
you're right.
That was
Wow, Detective
Tokaigi-
Amanda on the case.
Because I remember, I love that picture. It's really cool. I have the what is it? The roller one.
I wish I had
had
that
the roller
picture on
one,
me.
and one of you guys had the gun one.
Yeah. There was a booth, Splatoon booth, photo booth, and you're able to use the Splatoon, whatever, the weapons.
Yeah.
And you got to pose with them, and that was really cool.
That's why we went Brandon.
Yeah, yeah. Brandon went with us. Brandon went with us to a lot of things. I miss those days.
Oh, I know what that is.
This one's the Pikachu
Pokemon.
Cafe.
It was the Alpha Beta or whatever.
Yeah, the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Cafe.
Oh, Omega Ruby.
Yeah.
you know the Greek
Omega and Alpha.
those Greek letters,
You Gen 1 or it's Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
I am a Gen 1.
Let's see. Don't say the C word, otherwise the live stream will be taken down. Nope. We won't say those words. We don't want to be banned. Alex, I subscribed to your channel about 5 years ago to study English. Oh! Cool!
Wow.
I don't think I've ever had anyone say that. That's kinda awesome.
That's amazing.
Wow. That's really cool. Thanks, Ignite-chan. I hope you keep watching, because I will keep making videos in English, I guess. Oh, wow, that's new. Okay. This was from the Goodbye Sony building video,
Yeah.
which I went to alone, I think. No,
No,
we went
I
to
went-
No, I went alone first to check it out, and then I went with you to make the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But that was really cool.
Yeah, they
Event.
had all sorts of stuff. They didn't just have like PlayStation stuff.
Is
They
that-
had old radios. They had old like Walkmans.
Oh, we should have stopped by when we went to the Pokemon thing, because it should be rebuilt by now, right?
Oh yeah, true.
The new Sony
I didn't
building.
even think about it.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah,
like,
they had all sorts of like historical like devices, Sony devices
Yeah.
and stuff, from like Walkmans to like super old like radios and like record players and stuff. It was crazy.
I wonder how many views that video has. I'm kind of curious. Just a second.
It was like really really cool though.
Search Sony. Goodbye Sony. Goodbye Sony has analytics. How many views? Read. Well, YouTube, be easier. Has 2,381 views and 100 likes, and one idiot being like, "This video sucks," and disliking the video. That's not bad, I guess. Let's see. Let's see. Ignite-chan says, "Yeah, I was always just listening to you speaking on my way to school. Your English was very clear to hear. I went to America after graduating, and now I'm back in Japan." Oh, are you from Japan? Cool. Well, that's so weird also. Let's see. I went to America after graduating. Yeah, that is really cool. On your way to school. That's also other thing that makes me feel super old. Is on my, like, no offense to everyone, because I love you guys.
Yeah.
But when you say, "Oh, I was like a wee lad when I was watching your videos," Grandpa Alex. I feel like
Yeah.
somewhere here, my Kokoro says, you've been
My
doing.
Kokoro.
No.
Kokoro.
Anyways, I have a random question. Do you guys play LOL, League of Legends?
Oh, you have a good answer to that.
I used to play quite a bit until 2015, 14?
2014.
14, yeah.
Because of a certain reason.
Yeah. Now I play the I don't know if you've heard of it, but the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14.
That has a
The
60-day free
free
trial. That you
No,
can
no,
play
no, no. It's not 60 days. That's an unlimited free trial to up to level 60.
Up to level 60.
Yes. That includes the award-winning Heaven's Word expansion.
Yeah.
I did it. I did it. The stream's over. Just kidding. I got to say the line. But yeah, I used to play a lot. I like playing Annie and what's her name? The Boomerang Girl. It was in my head like 3 seconds ago, and now it's gone. It'll come back
I have
to
no
me.
idea, so I can't help you with that one.
But yeah, I did used to play. Sometimes I wish I want to play more, but yeah, I don't
Sure
know.
about that?
I'm not so sure about that now. Let's see. This was really nostalgic. I remember that. I have heard that the Sega building is now gone. Is that true? If you're talking about the Sega building that I'm thinking about, then I actually made a video on that. That was one of the arcades, but there are a lot of Sega buildings, so some of them have closed down, especially since the situation. Ninjaru88, good day, mate. Or good day, mate.
You're gonna get dragged for that one.
No, like, okay, it's good day, mate. Good day, mate. My Australian friend taught me that Japanese people are good at saying good day because it sounds like katakana.
Like gudai.
Good day, yeah. If you say
Gudai.
it, the more katakana you say it, the more it sounds
Gudai.
authentic. Good day.
Gudai.
Good day. Anyways. Ignatius says, is she your wife? Yes. It's Manastar, Amanda, my wife of
A million
6
years.
plus years.
Like 7 years.
Meme! I did the
Hi.
meme, Brandon. I did it. I can...
Hello.
I can give myself an applause, I guess. Playing LOL is so stressful, but I cannot stop it. I understand that very much. It's toxic, but it's fun.
Yeah. It looks fun, it's just the community is like, I'm sorry, but...
Are you currently watching anime? What is your favorite anime so far? Are we going down that hole?
Yeah,
Are we going
that
down
might be
that?
a better stream suited for another day, maybe. Or if there's time after this.
I'll probably that's actually probably good content. Like I wouldn't be opposed to doing more streams to talk about stuff like that. And I think people might be interested in hearing streams about anime and stuff. But right now, what are we watching? We're watching
Uramichi Oni-san.
Uramichi Oni-san. That show is
That's my favorite this season.
That-
by far.
that show is just gold.
It's
pure gold.
very relatable as a millennial adult. I will
Yes.
tell you that right now.
Uramichi Oni-san is good. We're watching the continuation of Tensura season 2. Are we watching anything else?
Oh, Kobayashi-san.
Oh yeah, second season of Kobayashi-san no Maid Dragon. And
Yes.
yes. And I think that's about it for the stuff we watch, right?
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah.
really been watching
And I also
too
watch
much else.
My Hero because Amanda
You do,
doesn't
you do.
watch shonen stuff.
That's not true. That's not true. I do when I take interest in it, but I don't want to get attached to a series that's going to go on for a million years, like Bleach or something.
But you see, My Hero Academia is first of all very 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 good. I would say it's better than at least Naruto and Bleach.
Well, yeah, because Bleach immediately I quit after the filler. So
Also, it's not Studio Period, which does all the hundreds and hundreds of anime. It's done by Bones, which is a very
yes,
very
yes,
good
yes,
animation
Bones
studio.
Is very good. Bones is very good.
And Any filler stuff is just movies. So you can just
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
It really should just be that way.
So, My Hero Academia is very good, and you should rethink about not watching it.
Well, I mean, I like the characters, like, because I know a little bit about some of the characters. It's just I am not motivated enough to start a series like that has
It's not even that long yet.
series.
It's only like 2 seasons so far. Never mind, it's 4 seasons, but
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
But it's good. Like, you'll go through them so fast.
Mister, I'm so old I've forgotten the flow of time.
Look, man, don't attack me. I'm on stream. Let's see. Hello, Amanda. Nice to meet you. Are you guys in Japan now? Yes,
we are back in Japan as of 2020, early 2020, end of January 2020. He came back fall of summer fall of
She
2019.
came back right before the C word happened.
I came back before everything went bananas, basically.
Yeah. But yeah, we're both in Japan. Okay, good idea. Do you still keep in touch with Hiko Simon? No, not really. I haven't seen him
I
in
interact
forever.
with him on Twitter sometimes, and I watch his live streams, or I watch his VODs of his live streams.
Live streams.
Sometimes. But, I haven't, because, like, generally, sorry, I'm kind of answering this for you, because I actually used to see Hiko Simon quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
When I was doing like
I
YouTube
only
stuff.
used to see him during like YouTube meetups and stuff.
Yeah, but that's where you usually would meet
Yeah.
him because he's always there.
Mm.
He's like always an event organizer. So if you ever want to meet him and you're in Japan, like when things are better and he's organizing something like that, he's really cool and he will like if you come to that, even if you're not like a Japan YouTuber, he's very, very cool and like he'd be more than happy to talk to you. Like he's very chill dude. So.
Yeah. Because we used to do the Bad Communication podcast, and I think there were a couple times where we did like a podcast collab or something. I don't remember.
Because him and Victor do 2.5 Oyajis.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Do
if
they
they
still
still
do
do
that?
it. I feel like they rebooted it recently, but it was like in limbo for a while, probably because of like
Wow.
stuff and things
That
that we
takes me
can't
back.
mention.
Yeah.
The way the world is right now.
Everything's changed so much. It's crazy.
Anyway, though.
So yeah. But I haven't seen him in forever. So, is the hype about Kimetsu no Yaiba justified? Yes.
I think Kimetsu no Yaiba is good, but it is a lot is hype, and it's gotten like super hype to this point.
Yeah, but it's deserving of the hype.
I think
The
it's
story
really
is
good.
very good.
It's good.
It's done by freaking UFO Table,
Mhm.
which is like, I would even say that they are the best anime studio in terms of animation quality.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What about IG?
Well, IG is consistently good, which is also a good thing. And they're creative with their stories too. But UFO Table, like, if you turned off the volume and you were just watching the animation, you would
True,
still
it
be
is
impressed.
Very, very pretty.
Yeah. But yeah, Kimetsu no Yaiba is a very good series. We've only seen the anime, so yeah, I thought about reading the manga, but I kind of, when I start something in one medium, I kind of want to just finish it with that medium,
Yeah.
and then I want to go back and read the manga.
Yeah.
Because that's how I was with Full Metal Alchemist, which is my #1 favorite, which I watched the original, I don't want to call it original, the first anime. I went back and...
That's the only one I've seen, so you call it the original. That's
it's
the,
not, but
I haven't seen Brotherhood.
you have to watch Brotherhood because it's the canon series, because they did their own original ending, which a lot of 90s 2000s anime like to do,
Yeah.
because they're like, oh, this manga's never gonna finish, so we're gonna just put our own spin on it and end it. But then Full Metal Alchemist consistently was good and was reaching the end of its manga, and they were like, holy shit, this ending is completely different from what we imagined, so we're gonna reanimate the whole thing. And yeah, just everything's good about it for me. What is this? 2004?
Yeah. What is this, 2004?
Anyways,
2003?
I love Bleach. Well, I love Bleach also, and Bleach is coming back with a new anime in 2022, I think. Because it never finished. It was just like the second to last arc. They were like, yeah, we're done with this anime for now.
I don't talk about indie.
Okay. Are you wearing a T-shirt from Jujutsu Kaisen? Yes. Yes, I am.
I should have worn mine too.
I just happen to be wearing this.
I should have worn my Gojo Sensei.
I have
shirt.
couple Jujutsu Kaisen T-shirts. She has a Gojo Sensei T-shirt.
Gojo
I gotta
Sensei.
show this. I gotta show these now that you've mentioned
Oh, you
Jujutsu
want me to
Kaisen.
grab the other one?
Oh, you can grab the other one too, but this is my prized arcade machine prize that I don't think anything can top this, but it's round and roly-poly Gojo Sensei.
M&M shaped Gojo Sensei.
Yeah. It's like Kirby stuck to Gojo Sensei and copied him. This is my favorite arcade machine prize. And here's a little bit more proportion chibi Gojo Sensei. And then I also have a little Nanamin plastic figure. I like Nanamin too. He's cool. And voiced by what's his face?
Tsuda-ken. Tsuda-ken-san. Tsuda-san.
Tsuda-san. Yeah. I'm going through these comments really slow. Did you guys watch Angel Beats? Oh, Angel Beats. What I'm trying to do is get this lady to watch more Key series, but she doesn't. She refuses to watch Clannad, which is my favorite Key series.
I don't have anything against the story. Don't get me wrong. I notoriously...
We have nothing against the stories. We can't get past the first episode.
Listen, I'll tell you why I cannot watch those series. Because during that period, I was very averse to the art style. I am still averse to the art style.
What you need to do is go and look at... you've seen it.
The 2000s, the early 2000s, the late 90s, early 2000s.
That's right, Dango.
That art style, I absolutely cannot stand it. I mean, it could be the best story in the entire world. It's the reason why I didn't play World of Warcraft.
There's worse than that.
Oh,
There's
I know.
way
Oh,
worse.
I know.
Clannad is not even that bad.
I know, believe me. But in general, that is the only series that I
Don't
watched.
judge a book by its cover.
The only series that I watched, because it was what was there, basically, that had kind of like a similar style but wasn't quite as exaggerated, was Tenchi Muyo. It had that style.
I don't like Tenji Muyo's style.
I don't really like it either, but it was what was on TV.
I mean,
so-
I don't
I
dislike
watched
it either.
it.
Okay. I
It
don't
had
dislike
that-
it,
but
but
it
it,
had
it
that-
had the very exaggerated
yeah,
that
yeah.
style.
It had that 90s,
Yeah.
you know, like very like, I don't even know what to describe it, like gravity-defying hair thing going on.
My husband told me to watch Clan so many times, but I have not because it's so long. It's long, and also there's the second part called After Story, but you have to watch both of them because After Story is so good. Like, it's my number one Key series. Like, I will cry if you don't watch it.
I'll watch it eventually, but don't get mad at me if I talk about her.
Remember
hair.
the one Key series, the Kami-sama ni Natta Hi. The one with the Doofy Hanai-kun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
The
one was
story
that
ended
one
up being crappy.
that one was.
The ending was garbage. Like the first half was like super good, and
Well,
then
that's what
just,
happens
like,
when it's like there's like some supernatural or whatever, and then it
It
turned
wasn't
out.
even supernatural.
Yeah, it
though.
was fake
It
supernatural.
was like
okay,
it
no
was-
spoilers.
Okay, anyway, it was like a mountain. They made like halfway through, it was the best, and then it was like, all the,
Yeah.
just like slid all the
It
way
was very
down.
it was a very Key series, but I think the emotional peak wasn't at the
It wasn't
level
where it
at
should
where
have been.
other Key series is.
The-
I don't. Wait, have you even seen other Key series?
Probably not.
No. Okay, so yeah. Well, at least you started at a very low.
It just felt wrong. You know what I mean? Like it didn't. The payoff was not what you expected. You know.
Well, that's not the case with other Key series. And Angel Beats is good. It didn't hit me like a brick like the other ones did, but I did enjoy Angel Beats. But Clannad is top tier. And there are also other Key series that I haven't seen. I myself haven't seen, which I hear are super tearjerkers. So I want to watch those too. We can watch them together, and then we can love them or hate them together. But yeah, do watch Clannad, even though it's long, because it's up there in my self-proclaimed weeb ranking series.
Weeb ranking.
Yeah. Let's see. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary. Going to listen to you while I work. Thanks, Artistic Nita. Thank you very much for swinging by. Okay, I caught up with the comments. We did the anime talk. That wasn't in my plans, but that's a-okay because I just want this to be a chill stream, and this is I'm super enjoying this now.
We can do an anime talk like stream one day.
We will. I'm adding that to my list. I gotta finish this first though. I haven't gotten through my list at all. So this is the Sony building. It was really cool, and what is? Oh, kidding! Okay, so that's definitely. I think that was. This is the one in Kichijoji.
The cat cafe.
That like Ghibli style cat cafe.
Yeah. It's the one that's like right next to, what is it, a lint store? Or it used to be. Nowadays I don't know, because so many stores have gone out of business and stuff.
Yeah.
That it's possible that lint store isn't there anymore. The cat cafe was still there though.
Yeah.
When we went by there last time, when we went to Kichijoji, it was still
cat
there.
cafes
So
don't go out of business.
no. People need their iyashi from animals in Tokyo, because a lot of times it's really hard to find apartments that will let you have a pet.
Oh, you know
so.
what? We should make a video at the dog cafe.
Yeah, we should.
I mean, I took video already, but I wasn't in like vlog mode.
I want to go again because I need some iyashi from
There's
some
a dog.
doggos.
There's a doggo cafe in Kichijoji, so yeah, we're gonna go again, I guess. Yeah.
I liked it. We were only there for what, 30 minutes?
We
or
want
like
to
an
get a
hour or
pet
something?
because we're in a pet-friendly apartment now. We're just waiting for a good opportunity. I don't know, Detective. I need your help here.
Oh, what?
It's you again.
Is it me?
Yeah. See here. I don't know if I can go any further because I think it cuts.
I'm usually pretty good at figuring stuff out. Let me see.
You're in front of like a computer or something. Shoot.
Wait, what?
Cut. Yep. What is this? Is another Tokagi thing?
That's Tokaigi. That was that one exhibit. It was.
Is this you playing co-op?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's you playing co-op.
Yep. I remember that because it was super hard. Didn't you have to
I
like do
put
with your
this in the
voice?
opening.
You had to do with your voice, right?
Was it?
I feel like yes. You had to like
Playing
speak.
co-op with your voice?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Oh,
it was
I gotta watch.
super hard.
We gotta watch this.
It was.
We gotta watch this Tokagi video again.
It was super hard. I think you had to use your voice to move the character, and co-op is already ridiculously hard, right?
Yeah.
And you had to use your voice to like control it. I think is what it was.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah. I very vaguely remember that, and I was like, "This is impossible."
Oh my
like,
God.
I don't know how people are doing this.
Brendan says we can restart the anime podcast. That was before you.
Yeah, a lot of things were before me.
I had a podcast where we just talked about new anime.
Oh, new anime? No,
Yeah.
not one like your favorite.
Well, I
stuff?
mean, you sometimes talked about old stuff, but I think it was basically we got together every week to talk about the new anime.
Well, I think like you and Brandon have a lot more similar anime tastes than I do, because the genre and like the styles of anime that I like is very, very different from you.
But it didn't matter because we had like 4 or 5 people in that podcast, just friends,
okay.
and then we would just get together and be like, "Hey, what'd you watch this week?" And people would go and be like, they would be like, "Oh, I watched this series and I thought this was garbage, but then this one was like the gem of this season, so you guys should also watch it," type of thing. It was really chill. I enjoyed that. Yeah. We should do that again. That'd be amazing. Brendan also went to the cat cafe last year. Okay, finally got through this. So
Welcome to Subtokyo.
So yeah, those clips were changed, updated. I don't know how many times I used this second intro, but I did make it. I don't think I could be wrong, but I don't think I updated the credits. Let me play the first one again. Okay, music's the same. Me just crediting myself with my blogspot and my art website. Okay, that's it. So let me look at the second one. Okay, so I changed the font. Oh, I can't use this anymore. I gotta make a third new opening. Oh, okay. So that might be why I stopped using this one.
You don't have Subtokyo.
I don't have
anymore?
Subtokyo.com
Yeah.
anymore.
That's what I noticed.
I don't have that anymore. And the reason is that I actually never owned Subtokyo.com. One of my viewers got a hold of that URL and he was like, "Hey, you want to use it?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." But I was never given the credentials to it.
Mm-hmm.
So one day, I guess it wasn't paid for, and now it's some Chinese website, some Chinese medical website. I'm like,
Huh.
oh, okay.
That's a weird name for a medical website.
Well, I guess I don't have this URL anymore, so I'll have to go back and use subtokyo.blogspot.com, I guess. What am I gonna do? I guess I could just fix the text part, but yeah, I don't know. I'll just do some video editing magic if I feel like using this intro again. But what I should do is just make a third version or a completely new version, but I don't have the time or motivation to do either of those.
It's hard being a working adult.
Yeah. But the other thing I wanted to go over was, let's go back just a bit. So, some background info that I don't think I've ever talked about on any video or any stream. But this song has a name. This song is called Boop. Rush. That's it. And the version I use is 1.0.1. I don't remember I don't think I put this, but Son of the Dawn was a project by someone I got to know on Twitter who I believe was watching my videos and was making music using Vocaloid software and stuff. So one day he was like, "Hey, can I make a song for you?" I'm like, "That'd be freaking awesome if you did." And I think he made a different song. He made two versions. The first one was of a similar vibe, but I think it was more busy. And then he also made this one called Rush, which is actually 30 some seconds long, but that's way too long to use for an intro. So I actually kind of did some surgery on it so that it
Surgery.
well, that's what it is. I had to see where I could chop it
Yeah, I know what
and
you mean.
then also paste it together.
You had to do an Einstein.
Yeah, but it had to sound natural sounding, and I have no musical talent, but I tried to do it, and nobody's complained so far. So I think I did an okay job. But I think I've used it in a video, but I have the track right here. So we're going to listen to the full version of Rush 1.0.1.mp3. We don't need this video anymore. You want to hear?
Sure.
You need my headphones to hear. Okay, here we go. This is Rush 1.0.1. Is this is it. Play.
Welcome to Subtokyo.
You can see that most of that middle section I had to cut off
Yeah.
because it was too long.
But I mean, it feels like the basic pattern, like the rhythm pattern, kind of repeats in a way. I mean, it changes. It's like an arpeggio
Oh, yeah,
style. So
Is this on Spotify? It's not on Spotify because he made it personally for me. So he hasn't he basically didn't post it anywhere. It was just something he made for me and he gave it to me, and I wouldn't feel right putting it on Spotify myself because even though I guess there was no contract or anything, so in technical terms I'm the owner of it, but I do want to share. So, oh right, that's the other thing I have to talk about this is okay, goodbye Rush icon. This is the other thing that's a problem. Sonofthedawn.com doesn't exist either.
so you'd have to get rid
So
of the...
Subtokyo.com and sonofthedawn.com
Yeah.
both don't exist anymore.
You'd have to get rid of that address.
Yeah. He makes really cool music. And I would tell you to go visit sonofthedawn.com, but last I checked, it wasn't there anymore. So, oh yeah, I was gonna do this. Crap, I had the website. This right here. I think this is a website. I don't think it's this person's website, but it's a Vocaloid database website, I think. And it has his info on it. Yeah, his website is expired. But he has this other song under the Son of the Dawn label. I think he made like 3 songs under it, which I believe are on iTunes and maybe Spotify. I don't really know where to check that, but I will. Can I put it in chat? I can put it in chat. Mod powers. But here I'll put it here also. But he has his like couple other sites. I don't think he does music with Son of the Dawn anymore. I think he's moved on to doing different projects, but you can actually still, I believe his YouTube is on here. Is his YouTube on here? Is it no. Hold on, let me go back. Oh yeah, I'm Waiting for You by Son of the Dawn is on Spotify, so you can check that song out. It's not very similar to Rush, but it's music that the same artist made. So go check him out. I swear I had his YouTube. Well, if you search Son of the Dawn on YouTube, I'm sure you'll find it. So that's that. Great job to the musician creator. Yes, it was very generous of him to do that, because without that song, I would have not made this opening. It's not like I went to people and I'm like, hey, can you make music for me? Because that's kind of doofy to do, I feel like. But yeah, I was very just lucky to have someone make the song for me. And I feel kind of bad not having used this intro in my recent videos because, well, one, it's outdated, and two, it's kind of long. So I usually reserve it for my longer videos, which are 15 plus minutes long. So it's like, sure, whatever, 30 seconds on top of that is like nothing. But you know, it's a ratio thing. So I usually just use my short intro that everybody is familiar with, which the OG intro. Short and concise, and the music was free, which makes things very easy. And there you have it. That was my plan A of going over my intro. It fits perfectly together. I'm serious. It really goes with my channel really well, and I think that's kind of the amazing thing about music artists is they have they're magicians basically. They can figure out how something needs to sound, and I only have respect for musicians. So let's see. Oh, I have art stuff to show. Wait, can I do a I could do a poll. I'm gonna do, okay, wait, okay, and next topic, I'll have you guys decide. Let's see, art stuff, or what do I have? Previews of future videos. I cannot type, and you guys can probably hear me type really bad because my mic's on my desk, and it should not be on my desk, but I'm a casual like that, so that's how it is.
The desk is also tiny, so.
That is true. That is the
We just
drawback
don't have space.
of living in Japan is the lack
living
of
in
space.
Tokyo, you just don't have space.
That's true.
That's just how it is.
New YouTube features, or birthday stuff. Alright, give me your answers. Let's see. I remember that as well. Matthew Santa Maria. Good morning from Arizona.
That's where Brandon's from.
That's where Brandon's from. Okay. The 8 concurrent viewers, I want you to say what you want to see.
Kenshin.
Well, I mean, you can vote, but you can't vote more than once.
But me voting would be cheating.
No, it's not, because you're a person.
I'm a person.
Yes, you are a person.
No, I'm not. I'm actually AI.
While I wait, I'm gonna show you what I'm drinking. I'm drinking a Carpisuota, which is known as Calpico in the West. And it's one of the special bottles that has the illustrations on both sides of what's called seishun in Japanese, which is a very hard word to translate. What's seishun?
Adolescence.
But seishun has a more like...
It's okay. So adolescence sounds very. It's like
It's like sweet adolescence. bittersweet adolescence.
What's a better way to put it? If I had time to like think about this, it'd be better. But it's like the best years. Like, you know how everybody says that your teenage years are the best years of your life.
The good old days as a youngin.
Yeah.
That's it. The good old days
your
as a youngin,
youthful days,
which I don't have. And we
your,
don't
your
have.
youthful days, like the
Yeah,
days.
no,
where
that's
you
good.
don't-
Youthful days.
Youthful days,
probably
sensation.
is like the best way to
Yeah.
sensation. Yeah.
But it's literally it's adolescence.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when you're a teenager, young adult, basically.
Yeah. So this bottle has an illustration of a girl in band on one side and boys playing baseball. Yeah, baseball on the other. And what's cool about this drink is once you finish drinking it, you can actually see through the clear plastic part and it becomes one illustration. So I'm pretty sure I'll finish this throughout the stream, but yep, I'll show you guys what it turns out looking like. How do I? Okay, the polls have ended. We have 10% art stuff, 50% previews of future videos, 10% YouTube features, and 30% birthday stuff. So I'll show previews of future videos first, and then maybe in 11 o'clock at the hour we'll do birthday stuff. I have a drink on me, so we can do a cheers kanpai, and I have a couple birthday things to do the celebratory stuff with.
Yep.
So we can do that in 17 minutes. But in the meantime, I shall go with your poll votes, and I will show you what I have in store. It's less what I have in store and more, no, I guess it's what I have in store, because the Pokemon video and the Hololive video that I posted were very recent and were things I took over the summer break that I had, the one break. And they were also events which has an expiration, basically. So the later I wait on those videos, the less relevant they become. So which is why we went to the events, and then I quickly edited them and posted them as soon as I can. But I have a couple other things, or a couple other videos that I can share. And I guess this kind of ties into my current issue of making videos. If you guys watch the Pokemon Colors episode, you'll know that most of it was photos, mainly because they didn't allow video taking in the actual activity area. And I feel like that's a change that has been being made in Japan more recently. Like, I feel like 10 years ago it was either no cameras or cameras. Now it's, you may take photos with your smartphone, but no videos are allowed. They're being very specific in their rules. And like my what's the word I'm looking for? Like my philosophy, my help me. My English is failing me.
Japanese.
Huh?
Is
No.
your Japanese working?
No. Channel no. No, my Japanese, my brain's not
Your
working.
brain's not working at all. Okay.
My
The essence of your channel?
kinda the rule
Idea
that
behind?
my idea behind my channel
Yeah.
is I like to show off stuff that other people can do. So like stuff that's readily available to the public, I want to show off as is, so that when people are able to visit, they can do the exact same thing. And so I never want to visit an event where it's like, well, you're not allowed to take video here, but even if I get special permission to do so, that's not something other people can do. So I mean, I've been to events where I got like press passes and stuff, which does make things a lot more convenient. But usually, I want to take videos as a person, as a public individual attending the event, not someone with special permissions and stuff. Which leads me to which I set up these galleries. Preview gallery. Is this it? Yes. Okay. So the first video I have, I'm not sure. I only have photos to show right now. And this is also a victim to the photos only problem. Is we went to the Near Replicant Cafe. Brandon also went with us. Yeah. And there were a lot of cool things like this Shiro no Show, the White Grimoire book, and the Emil puppet, and they had cool special menus and stuff. And I was gonna do a full-fledged video until we walked in and was like, oh, look at that sign, it says no videos. I did take some videos of my food, but in the end I was just like, I have a bunch of photos and very little video. So I was like, I don't know if I can make this a video. But after making that Pokemon Colors video, I was like, why don't I just do the same thing with this and kind of stitch together the photos and turn it into a video. But since it's very little content, we have somewhere we're going to be going soon, which is very relevant to this.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to combine the footage from here with that adventure we're going to be having in a couple weeks, or
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
So you can look forward to what we can take at the Square Enix Cafe. Which will, I mean, if I've said this much, you probably can guess that it's gonna be all Nier related, at least. So this is one video I have in store. The other video I have is very, very, very old. Do you know which video I'm talking about?
If you don't give me a hint, I have no idea.
Many colors and lights.
Huh?
Back in February of 2020, we went to the Mori Building Digital Art Museum Epson Team Lab Borderless.
Oh,
in
jeez, that was
Odaiba.
forever ago.
Yes, that was in fact almost 2 years ago.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that.
I never edited this video. I took so much video.
Now that you mention it, you didn't.
I didn't.
And that was before we had to wear masks and stuff
Right.
too. Like that
Which
was
is
before...
why when I edit it, I have to be like, this video was taken in February of 2020, which is why nobody's wearing masks.
This was taken before, the whole situation became apparent in Japan.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah, you definitely should put
Everything
a
was
disclaimer.
A-okay
Yes.
before the siege.
We were very unaware of what was about to happen at that time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Let me read the comments before I move on. We all know that we have Matthew Santamaria. We all know we want everything from Japan in the States, haha. But is there something that we have in the States that you wish you had in Japan? Less narrow roads would motivate me to drive in Japan.
That would motivate me to get my driver's license.
Yeah. Real bacon.
Real bacon is good, like U.S. style bacon for sure.
And medicine that works.
We can get that though. We can get that off the military base from
Yeah,
friends.
but military base is America, so doesn't really count. Go with the little GoPro camera and nobody. Well, that's the thing. Like, that's worse because if I sneakily take it and I get caught, then I can get banned, and that's the worst case scenario that I want to avoid.
Yeah, it's better just to not even engage in that sort of stuff.
Because I mean, if I really wanted to, I can
Oh yeah, he easily could have taken video if
Yeah,
he wanted to,
like-
but it's like it's I mean it's not
No,
unspoken
no, no,
because
no,
it's
no.
advertised.
No, but like, I've gone to events where
Mhm.
I registered as press,
Mhm.
so I can approach as press to take
Mhm.
video, and we'll
in places where it's appropriate.
right, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like, to the general public, they can't video.
I thought you were
But-
talking about like the Pokemon.
No, no, no.
colors
I'm
thing.
talking about that.
Oh, okay.
Is like, I can try and get permission to take video,
Yeah.
which there's probably a process
I mean,
to do so.
technically, in those places, you could take video, even if like, because people aren't watching you closely. So it's like technically you could take video, but it's like if you put that up on the internet and they find it, you more than likely will get in trouble,
Yeah,
and they will put strikes against you.
yeah.
And overall, it's just not
Yeah.
worth it.
If it's gray, then
Yeah.
I will try to take video.
If they don't say either way,
Right.
like
But it was in their terms, and like when we were lined up, they
it was
would
very
repeat
specific.
saying,
Yeah, it was very very specific.
"Still photos are okay, but do not take video." They repeated that multiple times.
And they
which,
had signs up that,
Yeah, that
very
too.
clearly stated the rules, so it's
Yeah.
like there's no leeway there,
So-
So
I mean, if I feel like it's super necessary to do so, then I can. But that's my general way of doing things for the channel.
I think the way that you approached it though for the Pokemon colors was really good because like,
Well, I did that
That's-
because a lot of other people did that also.
but you know what? That's true though. That's how video works. It's a bunch of tiny pictures stitched together really fast, right? That's the essence of video, and if you can replicate that,
No, I took a video with a 80-year-old camera that takes video at 3 frames per second.
I mean, I feel like that's a really good way to approach that that type of situation
Mhm.
in general
Yeah.
because it's like either you can't post about it at all or you can post about you can post what you're able to post,
Yeah. So
which is better than nothing.
I mean, they can't say anything because I followed the rules.
Yeah, you followed
I just
the rules.
used my video editing
Yeah,
magic
exactly.
to make things happen.
You followed the rules, so you didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, dub feature. Hey, Adam C. Hey, happy 10th. Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe it's been 10 years since Subtokyo started, but here we are, even though there has been chunks of unannounced and hiatuses in between. But
That's life. you
yeah,
know?
that is life.
That's life.
Hey, at least my channel's still alive, and that's one thing I can say that a lot of people can't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take 60 photos a second. I thought about doing that. I thought about taking just the
Oh, like the what is
The-
it called? The what is
uh,
that called?
um
What's that called?
burst shots.
Burst shots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought of taking burst shots, but then
that's
I'm like,
cheating because
but
that's basically
that
a video.
but if I stitch those together, it's basically a video.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I was just
You have to make it choppy enough to make it be like,
yeah. Artistic Nita says, okay, I'm concerned now. You don't have real bacon. Well, we have bacon.
They boil
We have
bacon.
They don't cure
it's
it.
It's not cured. It's
Yeah.
not raw meat that has been cured. It is literally like pork that it's the same part of the pig,
Yeah.
but it's pork that has been basically boiled. So it's pre-cooked. Like if you wanted to, it's not raw. So like the bacon that's in the package, you could literally if you don't like it crunchy or whatever, you could slap that on as a lunch meat
Yeah.
if you want to because it's pre-cooked.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it doesn't taste like bacon like people from the US imagine
Yeah.
bacon is.
Although we have found a workaround.
We
bought a air fryer, and air fried Japanese bacon ends up being crispy like American bacon.
And it tastes and it has for whatever reason it gets that like kind of slightly saltiness
Yeah.
that cured bacon
So-
has. So it almost tastes the same,
Yeah.
which is a really really
So
good reason for getting an air
I
fryer.
love my air fryer. It was probably the best investment I made this year. Adam, see, I vaguely remember the first video we watched. We talked about our favorite Toho characters in the comments. Good times. I want to do more Toho stuff. I gotta find more Toho stuff. Chunix1, happy 10th. Thank you very much. What's Brendan saying? You can find cured bacon around now. The Summit by me does, but it's 5 pieces, 5.
But Mita is Minatoku, which is more international, and we live like.
They founded a Summit.
But still, each grocery store has its own, stock of stuff that it has.
Yeah.
Not every grocery store is the same. So that's the problem with that. Like, sometimes you can find it, and then sometimes it's like hit or miss. You
we gotta go shopping together, Brendan. let's
you
do
never
that.
know. Like, if you want to go out to freaking Minatoku and go buy some like cured bacon, like go for it.
We grow out there sometimes.
We do. We do.
Yeah, so
like it's kind of like when you're out there and you know where it is, you can buy it type of thing. But it's like it's not readily available everywhere.
Yeah, it depends where you go. Hey, Robert Trevino, happy 10th. Thank you very much. It's weird celebrating a bunch of things at once. But yeah, we're back at it. A couple months late, but here we are, 10th anniversary of Subtokyo. Yeah, boiled bacon. Oh yeah, so I have 3 minutes till I do more birthday stuff. So let me show you more of these pictures. Team Blab Borderless. There's actually 2 of them. We went to the one in Odaiba.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
No, there's Borderless and then there's Planets.
Okay, yeah. Planets is
the other one.
Yeah.
Borderless is the
near
cooler
Tokyo,
one.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Borderless is the one that everyone thinks is a lot cooler than Planets.
Yeah. But I forget. I don't think they're closing. I think a lot of places.
No, they're renovating.
Renovating.
They're changing
yeah.
it.
Okay.
They're changing it because the Team Lab stuff is extremely popular. It's because it's super super cool. Like anyone can enjoy it, whether you're like a kid,
like
whether
this
you're an adult.
picture.
Super,
oh yeah,
super
all
cool.
the pictures we took are like super awesome, and the video is awesome too.
Yeah. It was super awesome.
Yeah,
like it's a little bit. I will admit it is pretty expensive to go, especially for 2 adults. But it's like a once in a lifetime experience.
Yeah.
It is super cool.
I want to go to the Planets one eventually too, but I have to edit this video
ones
first.
now. There are new ones now.
Oh really?
Yeah, there are there's.
Man.
I saw advertisements for them on Instagram. Every once in a while, I see them.
The projection thing was really cool. This little
Oh,
pad.
I really like that place.
Yeah, this one was really cool too.
That place was really cool.
And this one's sideways, but this one's a
The
room full
lanterns.
of mirrors with a bunch of lanterns
Yeah.
too. So yeah, the only reason I have enough, the only reason I didn't edit this video was it was super long and it was a permanent establishment. So
Yeah.
like I said, since it's a place you can go anytime, it's not like they're gonna close. I mean,
Well, at the time,
they're closing soon for
at the
renovations,
time,
but
we
that doesn't
didn't
count.
know things were gonna change. If you know what I
Right?
mean.
Yeah. So I mean, they're still operating. So
Yeah.
just wear a mask and be careful, and you can still go. I wouldn't suggest anything right now, but they're still operating, so it's possible. But I will get to this video eventually. I mean, hopefully sooner than later. But yeah, I think those. Oh, there's also me sideways in the egg-shaped glowy balloon
Oh yeah,
area.
they're like little. They weren't balloons, but they were like kind of blown up like thingies that you could kind of like push around a little bit.
All right. So we have those videos to look forward to. That's all I have in my catalog right now, but I'm always out on the lookout to find new things to make videos on. Let's see. Will you present more cafes and restaurants around Japan? For example, I'd like the anime related to burger video from Lot. Man, I remember that. Yes, if I can find events going on. The problem right now is it's very hard to find like those type of events actually going on, or they're like very limited, so they only let like certain amount of people in. But there is a like Hatsune Miku Wendy's collab going on right now, and I think that's one of the things I want to make a video on, so hopefully I can do that. Oh yeah, I think I saw this place in the document. Team Lab stuff is really cool. I actually have one video I made before where they had like a temporary establishment. Like all the artworks were in a temporary tent. Basically, it felt like going through a circus, except you were part of the light show circus, and it was really cool. If you just search Team Lab in my videos, you should be able to find it. This dude is going way back, but I miss Tokyo Food Time. Yeah, I know. Everybody misses Tokyo Food Time. Like even if we were to revive it, it would have to be after everything gets better. It'd be fun to do another food channel, I think. But right now, it's honestly taking every grain of my effort to just keep this channel alive. So we'll see in the future. Yeah, when things get better, hopefully. Anyways, it's past 11. It's time for birthday stuff. I think Amanda went to the other room or something. But I'll wait for her to come back before we do kanpai. My drink of choice today is this hard lemonade that I've found early this summer, which I've been enjoying. Hard lemonade by Nomels. This is what it looks like. They have 3 kinds: a regular lemonade, a sour lemonade, and a bitter sour lemonade. And I like this one the best because it's the least sweet. Kanpaiするよ. Yep.
Wait a second.
So yeah, you grab your drink and everyone else can grab their drinks. And yeah, it doesn't have to be alcoholic. Just grab water or soda or pop.
Yeah, pop. That's right. You better say it right. That's what we say in Michigan.
I like the 4-5 Stacks Hamburger Steak Restaurant. Oh, I remember that. That place was good.
Oh no, that sounds like a bad time.
It was good. I think we all left with food comas, but
I wouldn't be able to eat that. I have a tiny,
yeah,
stomach.
I should make those videos public again. I have a horoyoi pine. Those are good.
Pine.
ASMR.
Yeah, I think you need a proper mic for that.
Hey. Al, happy birthday, Subtokyo. Thank you. Well, happy birthday, me, if I'm Subtokyo, I guess. That's always been a weird thing where, like, a lot of people are like, hey, I'm this. This is the name I go by, and it's also the name of my channel.
You say welcome to Subtokyo, so it's more a channel
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, so
But you also are kind of Subtokyo because it's your moniker.
Right, so it's all, there was always a weird line there where, like, I mean, whenever I went to events, people were like, hey, it's Subtokyo.
It's okay,
and I'm like, yeah.
It's okay. Just pretend like you're a mobile game.
I'm a 10-year-old.
You don't have to you don't have to make it obvious.
I'm 34 and 10 at the same time.
As much as you want.
Happy 21st birthday, Alex. Yes. That's
I can
correct.
drink now legally.
I can drink now. This is my first drink. A 7% alcohol, bitter sour lemonade, hard lemonade. It's not Mike's. It's Nomel's.
This is technically produced by Coca-Cola.
Oh,
you know that? Yeah. It's Coca-Cola in Japan.
Cool. Alcohol-free beer in Japan incoming, as far as I heard. Yeah, that is a thing. Even though I live... Oh, wait, what? Artisanito's from Michigan? Even though I live in Michigan, I will say soda and pop interchangeably.
I don't say soda. Soda is a crime to me, as far as I'm concerned. Pop is the only word that I say.
Okay. Oh, well. Okay. Let's kanpai then, shall we? 10 years of Subtokyo and me
and
getting
34 years of Alex.
34 old years of this dumbass. Let's do it in front of the camera. Wait. Oh, here. Okay.
Coca.
Kanpai.
Bye.
How did I survive for 34 years?
You're asking me. I turned 34 a little less than a month ago, so don't ask me.
Yeah, Amanda's birthday here is a month.
Slightly
More than
less than a
less
month.
than a month.
Be 4 years.
Yeah.
I'm a July baby.
July
so
baby. Kanpai.
We're both Leos
Kanpai in
technically.
chat too. Kanpai.
Although my carbonated water that I get, how do I do this? Wait, is
Over
this
here.
so,
Yeah,
so
here.
Okay, there we go. My carbonated water that I get from Seiyu, it says soda on it, so.
Adam found the stream. Adam found the stream.
Adam?
Yes, he said do it shirtless.
What?
Of course. Adam
Oh!
found the stream.
Oh, that Adam.
This Adam.
Ah! Hello.
Hello, baby.
Hello.
Hello, actual baby.
Hello, actual baby.
Welcome to the stream.
You guys won't get that, but it's okay.
I can't do that on the stream. You gotta go to my OnlyFans, you know that.
OnlyFans. As if you have one of those.
Kanpai drinks coffee. Nice.
Coffee's good for kanpai too.
I'm gonna do another poll. Next birthday thing. Should I eat cake or open? I feel like this should be a non-poll.
No, bad baby, go back to bed.
Open
I'm
present.
culture coward.
I'm asking the people on now. Show your feet. I mean, oh, bad baby, go back to bed. Coward. I mean, what? You couldn't see me shirtless in my beach videos, right?
Yeah, that's
Technically.
true. Although you haven't taken one in a while, but that's probably a good thing, I think, for everyone. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. You're gonna get put on the
feet
the
pics.
feet wiki.
Oh no, I said it.
You're gonna get put on the feet wiki. Don't do that.
Okay. Oh, 5 votes says open presents. I'll give it a couple more sips before I end the poll. I do like this drink.
That's why I bought you 3
It's
of them.
7%, but it doesn't feel like 7%, which is...
Well, didn't you say you liked it because it wasn't quite as sweet as the other one?
No, it's like not sweet at all, actually. I mean, it's slightly sweet, but...
Because I was surprised that you said that because so there's 3 varieties of this drink.
Mhm.
There's a regular sweetness one, which tastes like normal lemonade, and then there's the bitter one, which is this one, the bitter sour one. And then what's the other one?
What? Which one did you say?
There's 3.
You said this one and what?
I said that one, the normal one.
And the sour one.
This is the sour one.
No, this is the bitter one. Then there's the
Oh,
sour
there's a sour one.
Yeah. And that one's just like super sour.
Oh,
but it's also still kinda
okay.
sweet.
So there's the regular sweetness one, there's the bitter one
Yeah.
that you like, and then there's the sour one.
Yeah.
I think that I would probably like the bitter or sour one better. But this is basically like Chuhai territory, and I can't drink Chuhai anymore because anything with remotely any sugar in it, except for say like wine, which has like natural fruit sugar in it,
Yeah.
gives me a terrible headache if I drink it. So I cannot drink sweet stuff
You're
mixed
too
with.
old for sugar.
I don't know if it's an age thing. I just think it's a taste thing, a preference thing.
Chewing grumps on that wiki.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I had to drink yesterday. I did not like it. It was like I don't know. Like I like the normal kind too. That one's like more sweet and not as bitter. The sour one's just like really really sour, and this one is like slightly less sweet and bitter. But like it's bitter enough for me. Like I don't like stuff that's too bitter, but this one's just like has a good balance of like kind of sweet and bitter, which I think normally I wouldn't like, but I'd like this one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You
but
usually like
if you
sweet
don't
stuff,
like this
so-
one, then I recommend the
the blue one.
the normal hard lemonade. Yeah,
The blue is the normal. The yellow one is the sour one, right?
yeah. But if you compare this to normal Chuhai, yeah, it's bitter. So
Yeah. Because normal chuhais are too sweet. Like, I can't even drink them anymore. I used to, like, when we would go to Hanami and stuff, I could down, like, however many chuhais and I would be fine. But nowadays, it's like, that stuff is too sweet for me.
Yeah. I had 1 beer and 3 chuhai yesterday, and my alcoholic... No.
No.
I mean...
Absolutely not.
I just drink
if
less.
If you think about Hanami season and stuff, or, like, how much, like, normal salarymen drink every day, you are... I think you're in the clear.
Yeah.
It depends how you feel.
I used to have about that much regularly, I think.
It depends how you feel, and it depends how your body processes that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because there are people like his brother. Okay, so Alex. Let's talk about Alex's genes here. So Alex can drink. He doesn't get. You know how sometimes people get like the Asian flush thing.
Why don't you come over here and talk to the camera?
Because it's difficult because it's such a tiny space over here. Should I? I don't know how to do this. Am I good?
Just be right here.
Here.
That's good.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about my heritage, apparently.
So, you know how sometimes people get, like Asian flush or whatever, and their face, they have like a slight allergy to what is it? The enzyme that's in alcohol, and their body can't process it. So
thanks for coming, Robert. Thank you for the
bye, Rob.
The greetings. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
See ya. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So like the reason that sometimes people of like Asian heritage get the Asian flush thing, and it's not just Asian people. Like there's lots of other people too. Their body can't process certain enzymes in alcohol, and that's why they get a little bit flushed, and like they turn red or they have that reaction. Alex does not have that problem. He is totally fine.
I have to drink a lot to even get remotely red.
I won't go into like past situations, but he can drink quite a bit. Now, let's talk about his middle brother. His middle brother cannot drink at all. Like he has to drink those tiny little baby beers, and even then he turns like
if he has a beer of this size, he'll immediately become red. So
the genes there are like very, very varying. Yeah. There's like a variety there.
I'm not
so
too
it really
sure
depends
about
on the
my
person.
youngest brother, but I think he's pretty strong also.
Because you haven't spent much time with your younger brother for a long time.
Well, yeah, because I left Japan and he was...
Exactly, he was a teenager.
Almost of drinking age, and then I only seen him a couple times after that.
Because he's the same age as my sister,
yeah,
so...
Yeah, he's 5 years younger than me, which makes him 29, which makes me feel old.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? My sister is turning 29 in a couple days, on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Her birthday is really
your younger sister is later,
yours.
And my younger brother's birthday is in June, so...
Yep.
Let's see. I wanna know how much Alex and Amanda have to drink in a week. Well, the thing is, like, I had a couple physical exams, and they told me that I should exercise more and cut back on the drinking.
I think the exercise part is more important. Because you don't drink.
Look, we're in the middle of a P here.
I know, exactly. I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
But I'm also level 100 at
he is.
Ring Fit Adventure also.
He just got level 100 on Ring Fit Adventure.
101. Thank you very much.
101. And he does like the really hard stuff. And like 20 reps of each
need to be more regular. But
he just needs to do it more often. Last year he was pretty good about it, but it's like... We moved and then everything got messed up after that. Like our whole
but before that
flow.
I drank fairly regularly, at least a drink a day, I think, and a bit more on the weekends, or I guess significantly more on the weekends.
That I feel like when you live in Japan, it's just like there's like, and I'm talking like before like the C word happened.
Yeah.
The culture in general, it's just like is very much you're brought into that culture of like in order to communicate you have to go drinking with people, and it's like that just sort of becomes like your life basically. Like basically communication equals going out to drink with people, and then that becomes your what are you doing?
Get in the camera.
It's hard. I have to squat, and it's uncomfortable.
It's good exercise.
It's not good exercise. It's bad on my knees. I'm old.
Yeah. But now
yeah.
I'm drinking less. I think I try to put non-drinking days, a couple of non-drinking days between drinks. But I don't know. Life's been hard recently, so I've been drinking a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit
a
more.
pandemic, so it's like, what are you gonna do? You know.
Yeah. But this lady right here drinks.
I have wine.
Yeah.
Wine is okay because it has antioxidants in it. That's my
Okay.
reasoning. That's my reasoning.
Okay. But yeah, we're getting older,
We are getting older.
which means either we drink less or we drink more, one or the other. Let's see. They even talk in Japan to forbid chuhai in Japan because the alcohol percentage is too strong. Are you talking about what is it? Strong zeros?
Strong zeros are. I don't know what to say about strong zeros. I personally have never liked strong zeros. However, compared to the initial days of when I first came to Japan, what I used to drink when I first came to Japan was much worse than strong zeros. Because I was a very poor college student with like almost no money to my name. So what we used to do, which is like really gross,
God.
we used to take the 1 cups, which are like the most gross, like almost like pure rubbing alcohol tasting, like sake, and we would just chase it with like a carbonated drink, like some sort of.
You'd probably barf that if you drank that now.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I can't do that anymore. I was young, so I could do that. I was like 22.
There's a problem with young workers because the strong zeros are addictive.
Because they don't. So it's like they've got the the fake sugar. They got the aspartame or whatever the hell they put in there, and so it's like it tastes sweet enough. It tastes like okay enough, and then the flavor is masked because you can't really taste the alcohol that much per se. Like especially if you're used to drinking really like very very strong stuff.
Yeah.
But
Is the Shibuya meltdown syndrome still happening in Tokyo?
just a
every
second,
weekend?
I got kicked off 14 and I need to turn it off, otherwise we might get a copyright strike or something.
Do the thing. No, I think Shibuya meltdown happens less now because of the whole.
Oh, but the account on Twitter is still very strong. I think they're posting old photos though.
Yeah. Stream ring fit in the crop top, baby needs
Oh,
daddy
God.
midriff. I gotta open my present. Let's see. Strong zero black. Yeah. Although there is one 0%, 9%, 0.
There was one back in the day that I could drink, and I think I almost got sick drinking it because.
No, but there's one 0-calorie 9% drink that I'm okay with. And it's the only one that I'm okay with is the Kirin Peach Chuhai.
Is it the actual fruit juice one?
I don't know, but it doesn't taste like other strong zeros, like 0-calorie drinks.
With
Like
the
it's
fake sugar?
really really light and it's actually refreshing to drink, even though it's 9%. It's better with ice, I have to say.
Yeah.
But that's the only drink I am okay with drinking, so I'll buy that for my next stream.
Yeah.
It's also a very Kikangente, limited time only,
Yeah.
and all year I look for because they always have the grapefruit and the lemon ones.
Yeah.
But the peach
citrusy
ones
are year round.
The peach ones are never around. I think it's like a late summer thing.
Yeah.
So I should go buy a couple more of those. But those are the only, I guess it's not the strong zero brand, but it's the same no calorie 9% drinks that
Yeah.
I'm okay with. Artistic justice. There's nothing wrong with drinking wine, Amanda. I'm a wine drinker as well. I'll defend you.
Yeah.
Well, I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
say there's anything wrong with drinking wine. I just
drink
say
wine.
you drink a
I drink
lot
wine
of
every
wine.
day. Yeah.
You drink a lot of wine.
I could be a French person or an Italian person at this point. I drink so much wine. Just give me Italian
I don't
or
drink
French
it anymore.
French what is it? Citizenship.
Yes. Family Mart has the Kirin peach drinks. Yeah. So I need to get those. This Chuha is the only alcohol I've had in about 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah.
So it's good. You should.
That's a good.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Keep it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I usually try to stick with horoyoi or something like I have the same mentality as you, Brendan. It's just I like drinks that are enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even care about the alcohol percentage usually. I just like.
Well, that's the thing. When
tasty
when you get older, it's like you have a more generally. This is not applicable to everyone, maybe, but generally, especially compared to when I was a student, I had no money. I was literally bottom of the barrel, no money, working like 3 jobs while I was going to college to survive in Tokyo, which was very hard. So, like, when I was stressed out and I was like, I need a drink, that's why I was drinking those 1 cups and chasing them with, like, some sort of pop or some sort of carbonated sweet drink or something, because I had no money and they were cheap. But it's like, when you get older, generally, you know, you find more stability, you get a more stable job, you have more money, and it's like, your tastes change as well as you get older. And it's like, you just cannot, you know, stand the nasty cheap stuff anymore, and you want something that is, you know, that is more appropriate for your age.
Yeah. Ignite-chan says, Horio is just like juice, I'd rather buy Caribbees. I understand that, but, like, I mean, I'm drinking Caribbees right now, so...
he loves his soft drinks.
I do. I mean...
We buy the concentrated Kelpis, and then you can, like, water it down, and, like, what's the word?
Yeah.
Mix it with some ice or whatever.
Oh, yeah, the concentrate
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I could probably drink Horoyo as regularly as you drink wine, but I try not to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Al says, any plans to do Twitch? So I have a Twitch channel for...
You were doing gaming for
I
that,
have
right?
multiple Twitch channels. I have one channel under my Kazella name, which I do draws. I did draw streams, which I should do more now that I have a means of using my iPad Pro to stream my drawing process to my PC. I also have Subtokyo Gaming, which I did for a bit, but I haven't done in forever. And it was a weird mix because I was so stuck on YouTube that I was doing Twitch for YouTube, I guess. And I think that was the wrong way to approach it. I can't talk. It's the wrong way to approach it. But I do still have that channel. And I think also the problem is can only game and stream certain games.
Yeah.
I found that I'm a very hardcore gamer. Ignite-chan says, I will go to sleep now. Thanks, Alex and Amanda. Have a great night and stay. Thank you for coming. I hope to do more. I hope to make more new videos soon, and I want to do more streams. So
good night.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But hopefully, we'll now that I have the setup figured out, it might be cool to maybe do streams more often. But thanks for coming. I really appreciate you stopping by, and yeah, I hope my English videos help you still. Thanks for watching. What the heck was I talking about?
You're talking about how you were doing Twitch and you had your art and your game.
So the last game I streamed on Twitch, last 2 games I streamed on Twitch were Final Fantasy VI and Nier Automata. And I figured out that the problem was when I'm super into those games, I don't talk. I just shut up and play the game.
That's a problem I have too. That's why it's hard for me to stream.
And then after I finished Nier Automata, I was just like, I streamed this game, but at what cost? So I want to do more game streaming, but YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. You know what? Why is the stream okay? My widget thing's telling me that YouTube's being stupid, but let me know if the connection's being bad or something. Okay. So if I were to continue streaming more, I want to do more like relaxed casual games that I can do without thinking, like I don't know, Ring Fit or Animal Crossing or
I feel like games that are like multiplayer might be good. Like
or American Truck Simulator.
No, I mean you could do that too, but that
No, and I also want to do multiplayer is usually the best because
because
you don't,
you're talking.
you're
with other
already
people
engaged
already,
with other people,
so-
which makes entertaining.
So like
content,
Phasmophobia,
yeah.
you could do Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
You could do we can do Wheel of Fortune.
Man, we should talk about that later. Yeah.
We can do Wheel of Fortune. We can do Jeopardy if we get it eventually. What's the other one?
Yeah, Ron thinks just us doing content in 14 would give a lot of people laughs. It's true.
It's true,
I
but
mean-
it's like we have to be playing with other people because if I'm playing by myself, I don't talk while I'm playing 14. You know.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, we always have laughs when the babies are.
yeah, we do.
Okay. It's been almost 30 minutes since I did the poll. I gotta open my present.
I don't know what this is either, so I'm anticipating
I say present,
something.
but it's just something I
Yeah,
bought
something
on
he bought.
Amazon that was delivered today. It's just, this is my gift wrap. It's a beige colored gift wrap. So here goes. I'm going to open my present.
Oh.
Terribly,
Oh,
apparently.
no.
It's fine. So, I got myself a very relevant present to all of this.
He said it would be relevant to me too, so I'm like, what is he talking about?
I bought a Elgato game capture card.
What?
Yeah. Because last year I bought these two HDMI dongle things to try and see if I can work something out. But they were cheap, like $10, $20 dongle things,
Yeah.
which proved to be cheap $10, $20 dongle things that didn't work. I mean, they worked, but the problem was audio was always the issue. There was always audio lag or some kind of something that was hindering the streaming process. And this, I saw an ad on Facebook 2 days ago that said it was on sale. This is usually about Niman, so about $200, but it was on sale for 160. So some 20-30% off. I don't know. I can't do math right now. So I was just like, it's on sale, and I know this is good because I use it at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what they have to do game capture for promotional stuff.
Oh,
So I'm like,
okay.
if a professional company uses it, then it must be worth using. And I've used it myself at work and can say that it is a very good device. So this is why I got myself this present. Happy birthday, Watashi.
Happy birthday, Watashi.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a
Happy birthday,
Happy
to,
birthday
me.
to me.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear
Dear
Jiboon. Happy birthday to me.
Wow, pachi 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 pachi. Anyways, yeah. So this is 1080p, 60 frames per second capture. I had the S Plus HD60 S Plus in my wish list, but the only difference between this and this S Plus is it captures 4K, and like, who cares about 4K when you're streaming, right? Nobody says they're streamed to 4K to watch Twitch
There's a
streams
lot
or
of
whatever.
factors that makes that almost impossible.
And I usually scale the video down to 720 anyways. So yes, this is what I got, and hopefully it'll help me with doing other videos and also more streaming content in the future. Amanda wants to get a computer in the future.
I can't get a PS5. I have tried.
That's the main reason.
Listen. let me just tell you really quickly. I won't go into too much detail about it. In Japan, the system for getting a PS5, you have to sign up for these raffles to even buy it. And it's not a raffle to win it. It's not like, oh, okay, you sign up for this raffle and you win it for free. It's like, no, you sign up for a raffle to get an opportunity to purchase it, which is ridiculous. We have signed up for every single raffle we possibly can through Gayo, which is like a multimedia store that has like CDs and DVDs and games and stuff, through Yodobashi, through what else? Big Camera, like all of the Lubby, all the big names. I cannot get a PS5. I've been trying. I have been trying.
Our Christinita says PS5 is still hard to get here in the US as well.
It's like I've been trying so hard because I only play like on PlayStation.
Yeah.
I haven't had a proper tower computer since before I moved to Japan.
Yeah.
That was the last time I had a tower computer. I just have like little netbooks and stuff to do, like translation work or whatever.
Yeah.
Besides that, it's like if I want to play games, I play on PlayStation. So it's like PS5,
Both of us have been applying to as many raffles
we've
as
been
we can.
applying like crazy.
Within this last 2 months, I think I've applied to maybe 20, 30 places.
It just no luck whatsoever. So it's like, and I told myself, I was like, if I do not find a PS5 before the end of summer, then I'm going to buy a PC.
It's to reduce scalping, but I mean, like, from seeing how many scalpers have PS5, it doesn't seem like it's working.
Yeah, it doesn't,
well.
because they just go and they're like, oh, okay, well, we're still going to apply for these, raffles and stuff.
Yeah, TD says it's unfortunate. Plenty of opportunities here by Australia, at least once a week. I walked into the store day one and asked me if they had any cancellations for mine. Yeah.
It's a very different system in Japan.
Some stores do have it, but
so.
it's weird because I don't know if they're not allowed to announce it, but you just have to be in the know of when they're stocked. Like Yodobashi, for example.
Yeah. Sometimes they do it in person, but it's like you'll never know unless you're there.
Also, those shops usually have some kind of system where they have their own
a point card
or I think like Yodobashi.
Credit card?
Yeah, or Yodobashi and Big Camera, I think they have their own credit card.
They have the black card or whatever.
The black card
yeah.
and whatever, the gold card. And yeah, they have a system where like people who have credit cards with them get priority over other people.
Yeah, or some places it'll be like if you've made a purchase within like the past 6 months or something like that. And it's like ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, but we've been trying to get a PS5 since last November.
Yeah.
And have had
no luck whatsoever.
I kind of wish we took the offer of was it Jenny?
Oh yeah, we should have. We
didn't think it was gonna be this bad because we had one of our
Well,
friends.
I was also kind of scared to travel out there because that was at a time where we weren't really leaving home at all. So.
Also, it was before we were moving too. So.
Exactly. So we needed to save
money.
money.
Was tight, but we'll keep trying.
Well.
But yeah, like I said, or like you said, if we don't end up being able to get a PS5, then might end up getting a gaming PC. And then you can stream using this. I mean, you can use this on your PS4 to stream too.
Well,
So.
my main goal of getting a PS5 in the first place was so I can play Endwalker in high quality.
Yeah.
So, regardless of whether that is through a PS5 or a PC, doesn't matter to me. Because I can still use a controller. I can use a PS4 controller with PC, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I'll still get a PS5 when I can. It's just like Endwalker is coming out in November, and I want to play it in the quality that I can enjoy. You know, so.
Yeah, and Walker might be rough on the PS4. I mean, it's probably already rough.
It was rough on the PS3, I'll tell you that.
Adam C says, I've gone mostly PC gaming, to be honest. PlayStation used to be good for them anime games, but a lot of them are published to PC these days. Yeah, see, the reason I want you to get a PS5 is so that I can steal your PS4 to play Persona 5 because Persona 5 is nowhere on any other platform except PS.
Of course, because it's
Yeah.
exclusive to PlayStation. All
Per-
Personas are.
Persona 4 Golden's on PC now.
But the port is terrible.
No, it's not. I played it fine.
Was it okay?
It was
didn't have
buggy at
bugs?
first, but then they patched it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so it
a
was
lot
fine.
of them have been buggy. That's why I say that.
yeah. And Catherine's on PS or PC too, and freaking Persona 5 Strikers is on Switch, but they refuse to put Persona 5 on Switch.
I don't
How
know.
backwards is that?
I don't know why. Maybe they made a deal or something.
I don't
Well,
know.
in general, like the mainstream Persona games are generally PlayStation exclusive. They have always been.
But I'll play.
Well, yeah. They've
So
always
I'll
been
steal your
PlayStation
PS4 to
exclusive.
play Persona 5, or if Persona 5 comes out on PC or Switch before then I'll get it on those platforms instead.
When I stop playing games on PlayStation 4, then you can play Persona 5 on it. But until then,
But
it's my
she
only.
uses her
it's-
PS4 every day.
I
so.
use it every day.
There's-
literally all the time.
And considering how long Persona games are, there's no way I can steal it long enough to play the game.
I sunk easily like over 200
Yeah.
hours into that game.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I will be using this hopefully to do more streaming content in the future.
Yay!
Yes. Cake 食べるか?
Oh, we're gonna have cake? You gonna light the candles?
You're gonna make me light the candles?
Well, I can
Um,
light. I mean, I can light them. Do you want me to?
Yeah.
You want cake? Now?
Should probably eat it now if we're gonna eat it anytime
True.
tonight,
What time
right?
is it? Oh yeah, it's getting close to midnight.
We're gonna have cake
Yeah.
because it's my birthday.
It's almost not your birthday, is what you
No,
mean.
technically it's almost my actual birthday.
True, because in the States.
Yes,
yeah.
because I mean, it's already my birthday because right?
It depends what time you were born.
Well, I was born in the Eastern time.
No, it depends what time you were literally born.
I was born at like 2 o'clock in the morning, if I
Okay.
remember.
Okay, well then it's probably your birth. Past your
I have to look at my birth certificate. I don't remember what time I was born, but it was very early in the morning, if I recall correctly. That's the cool thing about being in Japan, because we're in the future. So
in the future.
I celebrate my birthday here, and then I celebrate my birthday again.
I spilled the candles.
Oh, I thought you spilled the cake,
No.
and I visualized it in my head.
No. This package is terrible. I spilled the
Oh
candles.
yeah, she went to the store and bought me candles for my cake. She didn't buy enough though because it was a pack of 20. And I was like, haha, you didn't buy enough. I'm 34.
Okay, listen. You got a tiny little Japanese slice of cake. You think that over 20 candles is gonna fit on that bad boy?
It's a cozy corner, like
It's a cozy
big
corner.
boy slice.
Is it?
I don't know. I didn't actually look.
Is it? They're tiny. They're Japanese size piece of cake.
Let's see. What is your favorite Japanese cake? Japanese cake?
Mont Blanc?
I don't know. I mean,
Shit.
I saw that. I don't know. I mean, strawberry shortcake here are legit
Yeah,
good,
strawberry shortcake here is pretty table.
and I think cakes in general are really good here because they're not
sweet.
they're not
They're not pure sugar.
they're not
like
a
in the
pound of
States.
sugar like in the States.
Exactly. They're
You don't
good.
you don't go into a sugar rush after eating
Exactly.
one bite.
Exactly.
They're much less
Oh yeah, these are big boys.
compared to the supermarket ones. The other big
They're
boys.
exactly the same size.
They're not.
They are.
They're not. No, they're not.
You're full of crap.
Alex, show your cake while you eat that. Mother.
Are there small plates, please?
Maybe
Oh, okay, yeah, there are.
I'll show you the cake that I'm eating while I eat the cake. It's 10:39 a.m. here right now. Okay, good. Because I know that I looked up the times for the stream because I started at 9 p.m. here, and I know it was. Oh yeah, I was really surprised that Al was here because it's super early Pacific time, right? I was like, oh shoot, I have to do this stream for a while if people are gonna wake up. Queen Brooker, happy birthday 10th and 10th. Thank you. Good to see you here. I love seeing my regulars. I'm so happy. It's so cool because YouTube added that feature where YouTube has a feature now where in the comments, I don't know if it's probably a feature for the creators, but you can actually see how long each person has been subbed because the little icon, if you put your cursor over it, actually shows you this person has been subbed for this many years. And so many people, like 6, 7, 8, 10 years. It was wild to think that people have been subbed for that long, and I super appreciate it. You guys are the cream of the crop of my subs because
So, this cake is absolutely tiny. So I am just gonna put one of each color, and you're gonna get 4. So
Okay.
you're 4 years old this year.
I'm
Sorry.
40. I'm 4. I can work with that. But yeah, my channel has 17,000 subs. It was closer to 18. It was actually close to. I think it was close to 18, but then like between 2016 and now, when things were shifting during with the move, I've steadily lost subs, but I only lost less than 1,000, I think. But that doesn't matter because all the cool people are still here with us. So
Okay, I lit your
thank you
candles.
all, and thank you all for being here for my birthday because shit sucks right now. And this is the look, cake with candles on it. Don't make the fire alarm go off.
No, it's fine. It's fine. They're too tiny.
Happy
birthday to
me. Happy birthday to me. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear Jibu.
Alex.
Subtokyo's 10th anniversary.
Subtokyo.
Even though it's not its birthday. Happy birthday to you, us.
Whew.
To another 10 years of both Subtokyo and my life, I guess. Yay! Look, it's strawberry shortcake from a renowned brand in Japan known as Cozy Corner, which is funny because my Japanese name is also Koji. So it sounds like my corner, Koji Corner. Candles. I'm officially 4 years old now. Can you believe it? My channel is older than me. This is odd. I didn't think I'd be doing this on stream, but I was like, I should buy cake today on my way home. I failed.
How do you feel?
The aluminum came off.
Oh.
Here you go, mint sloth. My cake while I ate my cake. Exclusive footage on my OnlyFans. Oh. Okay, what was I? Oh yeah. So you guys are all cool. Screw everyone who left my channel some subscriptions because they're probably all bots anyways. So I don't really care. But yeah, I want to be more active, and I want to hit that 20k sub mark sometime because I've been sitting at 17 to 18k for 5 years now, I think. So yeah, I'm sure there's more weebs out there who would appreciate my channel. It's good. The matcha cheesecake from Pablo looks so interesting. Oh, Pablo's the cheese tart place.
Yeah, the cheese tart place.
It's 1640 in Germany. Oh, okay. Oh, Germany. It's so
440?
weird to know that people from all over are watching right now. That's really cool. Do they sell number candles like 3 and 4? Oh,
They do, but I just went to the normal grocery store, so they just had regular candles.
Yeah, probably have to go.
You gotta go to like the 100 yen shop or something.
Wait,
where they have
100
a
yen
bunch of
shop
stuff.
have it?
Yeah.
They do have
They
it.
do have
You
stuff
just
like
gotta
that.
look, I think. Zooks 1499. Hello. One of the first channels I've subbed to discovering Tokyo. For some reason, I never saw your uploads till lately. Darn YouTube, what you doing?
The good old YouTube algorithm.
Can't you just do your job and give my videos to the people who want it? But I'm glad you're finally seeing my videos, because I have a big backlog of them. What am I at? 240. What am I at? 240. 240. Whole Alive was 245. Although it's weird because back in the day I did a lot of splitting videos up. Like any video that was like too short. I had this series called Subtokyo torpedo videos, which I didn't really have a formula for them per se. It was just a reason for me to be lazy, to be honest, because I didn't want to edit them very much. So I would take the shorter videos, not do intros or outros for them, and call it like a special episode, even though it was just something that came out of me being lazy and not wanting to edit excessively. The bell is a new subscribe button. I should start saying that, huh? Make sure to hit that bell for notifications.
Is it still a bell?
I think it's still a bell.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because that's like old school.
Yeah, but it's newer school than our old school.
Is it?
I think so, because the bell didn't exist when we started.
A lot of stuff didn't exist when we started.
Well, yeah, but
I used to watch
the bell
Listen,
doesn't make sense.
I used to watch anime on YouTube, and I'm talking like illegally uploaded anime. Like it was.
No. I
was
don't.
like
I'm not talking
Badlands.
about that. I'm talking about when we were doing YouTube.
Oh, okay.
No, now you're talking like
2008.
like OG YouTube.
Yeah, I'm talking 2008 YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Watching Code Geass on YouTube. And Crunchyroll.
What editing program do you use? Whoa, a real question from Adam.
Yeah.
Not.
Did you use Premiere?
I use Premiere now, Premiere Elements, because I don't want to pay the monthly sub for CC.
Yeah.
Even though I pay for Photoshop, only because it's $10 a month, and not a ridiculous amount. But when I first started the channel, I was using what was it called? Cyberlinks. Oh, what was it called? I forgot what the video program was actually called. Power Director. That's what it was called. Cyberlink Power Director. I bought that program back in the day, 2010 or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was your kind of better than Windows Movie Maker video editing program. I used that for a long time. I don't know when I stopped using that, to be honest. And then at one point I just edited videos on my phone because I was able to use iMovie just to stitch that.
Yeah.
I don't know, and then I bought Premiere Elements 2014 or 15, I think, and I started using that. And then I came back here, and then I just bought a digital edition of Premiere Elements, and I've been using that for my more recent videos. Bimbo Brap, hey man, I watched your vids religiously in like 2012, 2013. Just want to wish you a happy birthday and happy 10th. Thank you. 2012, 2013. That makes you a very.
That was before I even met you.
That was probably when I was most active on Subtokyo. 2011 to 2014 was the period I worked on my channel the most. Mainly because, well, I wasn't working a full-time job. I was working a full part-time job, I guess, which allowed me to have more time in between to make content. Right now, it's kind of hard. I have to wait for holidays and try to do stuff on the weekends because that rat race life is not fun. That's called adulting. Are there any boomers in the house? Okay. Raven Skylark. I need to swallow before I watch the darker. Hi Alex, just want to say happy anniversary and thank you for all your hard work. I just remember I have been your subscriber since 2011. So many good memories. That right there. OG of OG subscribers. When I was a tiny little nobody pretending to be somebody with a fancy, not very fancy logo that I made and a mascot that I drew myself and pretended to be all professional and stuff. When in fact I go back to watch my old videos, I'm all like, yeah, cringe. Is all I can say. But I think that's just the after effect of anyone going back and watching anything they did. It's like pulling an old VCR.
Exactly.
You know what those are, VCRs?
You kids.
You kids know what VCRs are?
No, I get it.
Yeah, it's like that.
I get it for sure.
Like popping in a VCR in your what are they called? VHS players.
Yeah.
Wait. The VHS tapes
called
in
video
your
player.
VCR.
Yeah, VCR.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then playing those clips that mom and dad took of you
Oh,
when
I
you
definitely
were.
have those. I have
Yeah.
those for sure.
It's like that, I think. Oh, can you prove if my other account, Krillin1993, is blocked? Surprisingly, I can't write with the account. Let me check that, because I don't think I'd be doing technical stuff. Is there a way for me to check that? I will look into that, definitely, because I know your name. Krillin1993, I always saw your comments. So, the fact that it's blocked is weird. I'll check into that and make sure nothing's wrong with it. But that is weird that you can't write with that account. Because I don't block a lot of people, and especially a name that I know like yours. I would never block people that have been following me forever. Yeah, I went through a hard weeb phase in middle school and a whole ass adult now. It's those hard weeb phases in middle school that makes us stronger adults, I think.
Oh yeah.
Right?
For sure.
Because all the normies that never had their weeb phase, they're like, oh, you know those animes on Netflix? They're kind of cool.
I just feel like in general, anyone who was like kind of ostracized when they were younger in adolescence, it's like.
Look, if you're not a geek when you're growing up, then you had no life. Because what are all those the prep lifestyles that you had in school amounting
They just
to?
played a bunch of sports and stuff, basically.
Yeah, and then you grow up, and you don't play those sports anymore, and.
Well, that's the thing, you know? It's
Right.
like those people, like, I knew people who were super popular in my high school who were like, oh, they're the smartest person in school, blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't actually because they were smart, it's because their parents were on the school board. And then they would get like all these scholarships to go to college for free or whatever, even though they didn't need it because their parents had a ton of money.
Yeah.
And then they go to college and then they find a boyfriend and they get married and have kids and it's like, oh, well, I don't work. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Which is like, that's cool if it's your decision, but it's like, you know, other people who needed that opportunity could have had it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's tons of people who are like that, so. And they never had an awkward face, so it's like, they don't understand people who have gone through that either, so.
Yeah, they don't have the power of anime and God on their side.
They don't at all.
We do.
So
We know
they
where it's
suck.
at. All right. Birthday present opened. Cake is being consumed. We did kanpai. Is there a way to see my polls from before? Ah, okay. So now I have art stuff and new YouTube features to go over. I think I'll just quickly go over new YouTube features. So since I've came back to YouTube, well, I've always been on YouTube, but I didn't really focus on like the new stuff they added to YouTube, like the bell, for instance. It's like, yeah, I saw other YouTube saying like subscribe and hit the bell to make sure you get all your videos. But there are also other stuff like obviously streaming it on YouTube is a much bigger thing now. They have a lot more features that they used to never had. If you wanted to stream before, it was always like, oh, you got to go through Google Plus. You have to have a Google Plus account and tie it with your YouTube channel to use Google Hangouts to do a live stream or whatever. I am dating myself really hard right now. But now, streaming is just a thing. Just like Twitch, you can boot up OBS, slap together an interface, and start streaming whenever you feel like it. And it's pretty awesome, actually. But that's not the stuff I want to talk about. When I was checking stuff on my channel, I realized that the old website that I used to make my shirts for Subtokyo, spreadshirt.com, I tried to log in, but it wouldn't log me in. Not only that, but my Spreadshirt page was like gone. So I almost feel like it was deleted due to inactivity. So that page is gone and I'm not able to log in. So yeah, I don't have my Spreadshirt account anymore. My merch store for Cafe Press I still have, although the page is still up, but I'm having a very hard time logging in to that also. So I don't know. So I put those aside because YouTube has a new function. They have a store tab on the channel, and I threw a couple of my art designs on to one of the available stores that they have. They have a couple stores depending on the region, and I just decided to go with the most convenient one for me, I think. The one called Suzuri. I think it's a Japan-based one, and so I went with that one. So I wish I can scroll. I didn't really figure this quite out, but I wish I can scroll through this. You can check it out yourself on my channel store page right here, or store tab right here. Yeah, home videos, playlist, community store. Or if you click on this weird like cartoony eye icon, that's the Suzuri icon that leads to my Subtokyo Suzuri page. I just picked out the goods that look the best with my art style, or my uploaded art. So there's stuff like t-shirts and stickers and mugs, and they have these really cool like acrylic block things too, which I kind of want for myself because they're really really cool looking. Um, they're I don't know what they call it. They're not paperweights or anything, but they're just the see-through acrylic with the print in it, and it looks really fancy. It's a little pricey, but I do kind of want to get one of those for myself. I don't really have space on my desk, but I still do want them. So if you are at all interested in Subtokyo merch, I have a new store up now. Um, like I said, it's Japan based, but in the facts they said that they do ship internationally. You just gotta use their um, they have this other service that I guess forwards the stuff you buy internationally or something. Um, but yeah, if you want to check that out, that you can access this through my channel's whatever you call it, the channel page. So that's a thing that I set up. I'm really glad that everything was approved because there's a process where you upload your art and the merch is made, but it has to go through like the YouTube approval process before it gets displayed on your page, and that took about 3 business days, which is when I did the uploading. So I'm glad it actually got done in time for this stream so that I can share it with you all. But yeah, that's a new feature that I'm doing or that I figured out recently. And oh, what's another one? Oh, I guess my stream's enabled with super chats or whatever, but I don't really expect anything from that, so that's a thing, I guess. So those are the, I guess, new YouTube features I kind of explored these last couple weeks. Alex, hey, first timer here. YouTube algorithm brought me what Subtokyo is about. Happy birthday. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's really weird to say. My name's also Alex, and it is my birthday. It's Subtokyo's 10th anniversary. My channel is basically, I like to go around Tokyo, find cool anime, game related events and displays and stuff, and make cool videos on it. I explained it a lot better in my trailer video. I didn't think I have to introduce my channel, but basically any events that revolve around gaming, anime, or anything in between, I like to go take that footage and turn it into sort of showcase guide type videos, and yeah, that's what I do. I used to do a lot more vloggy videos, and I'm kind of thinking about doing that again because with the whole situation right now, it's hard to go out and find purely content based I guess attractions in Tokyo right now. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit. But thanks for coming. I hope you check out my videos. I don't do streams too often, but I do have a good archive of geeky videos to check out. So maybe you can go through my archive and see if anything catches your eye. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Tanjobi omedetou. Sorry I can't join you with FF14 because IRL stuff. Hope you're doing well. Say hi to Brandon and Amanda for me.
Who?
It's Yuzuro.
Oh!
Hey.
Bro, it's bro.
It's bro. Yeah, it's fine, I know. But, you know, in a couple months, Endwalker's coming. So,
You gotta play, man.
once you get IRL stuff out of the way, maybe you can come back and play because it's the hot shit right now. All the WoW refugees are coming in and being like, oh man, this game's awesome. But yeah, thanks for coming. Alex says, sounds cool, like urban otaku culture and underground stuff in video. I'm gonna watch that for yeah, that's what my channel is. Tokyo subculture videos, is the term I used when I first started the channel.
Subtokyo, so.
Yeah, that's where it comes from. Subculture videos from Tokyo, Subtokyo. So yeah, if you like my if you like my videos, I would appreciate any subs, likes, comments, and anything that will further tickle the YouTube algorithm to get more people
YouTube algorithm.
to come to my channel, I guess. But I'm glad you'll be able to make it. Thank you. I didn't think any first timers would come, so that is really awesome. Also, get back in 14, you bum.
Yeah, we need your ninja skills. I started leveling ninja, by the way. It's
Yeah,
pretty
can
fun.
you believe it?
I never thought I'd play a melee DPS, let
And end
alone
up playing a
DPS.
DPS.
Exactly. I'm a healer, man. But ninja's actually pretty fun, so it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it.
It says Rat Race got me by the neck, haha. Although Reaper classes, I'm like, yes, I knew that you would be interested in the Reaping class because I know how much you freaking like sites. I was gonna say that. I was gonna message you online and say, hey, did you check out that Reaper class?
Yeah.
Reaper really does look awesome. I want to play Reaper myself.
I'm excited to play the new healer more than Reaper, but I'll try it.
Gundam.
Yeah.
Yep. Fin funnels.
You know,
and
I'm always
Reaper.
excited for healers. I'm a healer main. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
Okay. Now that all that stupid promoty stuff's out of the way, I have just one thing left, which is a look back to my mascot, Kyoko-chan. Oh wait, this is on the wrong image. Beep. Brendan says, I'm all for the Sage, but we'll play the Reaper as well. It will really depend on how they play, I think. I mean, now that we've got jobs to all 80, it'll be easy for us to try all of them out.
Speak for yourselves.
That's why I said we. But I'll probably end up doing the same thing with those jobs, level them to 90 and be like, I really like it, or I'll play this sometimes. But I want to go through the different designs of Aoi Kyoko-chan, my Subtokyo mascot here, because I've done a lot of drawings and I had to dig up quite a bit of these. But on screen right now is my OG design of Kyoko-chan, or I guess at this point she was still just Subtokyo-chan because she had no name from day one of Subtokyo. But after a while I had a name our mascot contest, which I drew her again in a slightly more closer to my style. I don't know, I mean, my style's all over the place, but I think the anime I was watching at the time had some influence over what I was drawing at that time. So there's this one, which after having a contest, her name ended up being Aoi Kyoko, because she is the city girl. So that was back in 2011. I think both of these were in 2011. And then 2013, I'm pretty sure I drew, I should use my cursor again. I'm pretty sure I drew this design based off what was hot at the time. I think Madoka was like the big anime at the time, so I drew her like Maho Shoujo style esque, I think. Still, one of my favorite. I don't really care about the costume design, but I do like how it came out. So I think I use at least her head portion for some icons around my social media still. And oh, I have to switch between my cursor and the gallery, so that's kind of annoying. But with 2014 one, I just wanted to draw new art. I think I don't really care for this design actually. I don't know. Maybe I was testing new styles or whatnot, but I don't know. It's simple. I think 2014 not my best work. This one, I
Looks like Persona style.
I didn't even know Persona though.
I know, you hadn't played Persona, but it does look a bit Persona style.
I was going for the kind of graphic artsy style, kind of the poppy look with the thick lines and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I didn't want to draw her body, which is why she's just sticking her head out. But
I feel like I slightly recall you drawing this.
yeah. But this one I also like how it came out. So still the icon. I think it's my Twitter icon actually. Is it? Is my Twitter icon? Tweet. It's my channel icon. Yeah, it's my channel icon and Twitter icon still. But yeah, I do like how this one turned out, which is why I'm still using it all over the place. And then skip 5 years to now, where I was like, man, it's my anniversary for Subtokyo. It sure would be nice if I had new art. So I didn't do anything special. I just drew her vanilla form in my, I don't know, to the best of my artistic ability right now, I guess. It's also the first, I believe it's the first Kyoko-chan that I drew completely digitally. Because I think I drew maybe not the last one, the 2016 one I might have drawn completely digitally. I don't actually remember, but
I think you did.
yeah. But I was still using my Wacom tablet.
Yeah.
then.
You
I
were
didn't
doing
have
it
my pad-
on PC.
I didn't
you
have
didn't
my
have
tablet.
an iPad yet.
So, yeah, I drew this for the 10th anniversary of Subtokyo. So this is 10-year. Kyoko-chan 10 years older, I guess. She's 10 now. She's growing up so fast. So those were the different mascots I've drawn over the years.